That's a bullseye. How about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. I'm talking back then, we used to rock out on the cell phone. Facebook Live got viewers stuck just like it's Velcro. You see it's growing, I can do this by myself though. Perfect game with it, little shoulder and some elbow. Yeah, sit and watch us do it. Straight out the basement, now it's on the TV, you can view it. You go against the team that I'm with and you surely lose it. We don't respect the talking, we from where you gotta prove it. Someone turn up the music. We love the competition, we gon' rock out till we finish. Josh Apparel with the jersey, time to get the fitting. They boosting up my adrenaline anytime I'm winning. I lock in, I don't lose focus, the target, I'ma hit. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye. How about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Y'all free ball, we took all the smoke. They know who we are. Best not jump the gun with me. It's like jumping out a moving car. I come through and set the scene, confident like movie stars. Put this on the movie screen so they can replay this tomorrow. Jay Customs, come put in work and he gon' turn it up. Made a name and now we bout to put a claim on what we want. I cannot be stopped, I catch a body if it's one-on-one. I made this my hobby, they cannot tell me what can't be done. Shout out Ricky, we up in the club, it's going down. If anybody wanna run it, let me know it now. From Michigan to anywhere, we coming through your town. I'm on a mission, who's the best? I gotta take them out. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye. How about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, it's your boy King and Flay, and I'm rocking with MDC. Much love, Josh. I appreciate the opportunity, fam. And as always, said I'm out, y'all. Yeah. Hope you got your aim right. So we came in, it's game time. MDC, yo. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye. How about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. I'm talking back then, we used to rock out on the cell phone. Facebook Live got viewers stuck just like it's Velcro. You see it's growing, I can do this by myself though. Perfect game with it, little shoulder and some elbow. Yeah, sit and watch us do it. Straight out the basement, now it's on the TV, you can view it. You go against the team that I'm with and you surely lose it. We don't respect the talking, we from where you gotta prove it. Someone turn up the music. We love the competition, we gon' rock out till we finish. Josh Apparel with the jersey, time to get the fitting. They boosting up my adrenaline anytime I'm winning. I lock in, I don't lose focus, the target, I'ma hit. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye. How about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Y'all free ball, we took all the smoke. They know who we are. Best not jump the gun with me. It's like jumping out a moving car. I come through and set the scene, confident like movie stars. Put this on the movie screen so they can replay this tomorrow. Jay Customs, come put in work and he gon' turn it up. Made a name and now we bout to put a claim on what we want. I cannot be stopped, I catch a body if it's one-on-one. I made this my hobby, they cannot tell me what can't be done. Shout out Ricky, we up in the club, it's going down. If anybody wanna run it, let me know it now. From Michigan to anywhere, we coming through your town. I'm on a mission, who's the best? I gotta take them. What you need? That starting screen's been logged.
No, it's the, I need the,
What you need?
the people and us.
What you mean, the people and us?
It doesn't have scores and I was up there.
Oh, the scoreboard. Go down to this. Open the scoreboard app. Did you hit update?
It's gotta be one of these sources that gotta be added. Camera, split screen.
Is it active? Usually you don't go like that. Usually it goes right through the ad. Like, I wonder if you stop server and start it.
Where, right here? That's a countdown.
Like, you did this already, right?
Yeah, I clicked a million times.
So that ain't working.
Alright, we need Josh. Is he downstairs? He's in the other room. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab him.
Yeah, we might as well, because hopefully we don't have to restart.
Scoreboard and our pictures. I don't know why I hit the X on accident, brought it back up, but it didn't bring them back up. Like how it'll say who's on board one and
Give us just a second. We got to get the scoreboard up. We'll start on. Yeah, we'll board one. And then we'll bring in a split screen because I think we got a lot of mobile watchers today, so I'm gonna use the split screen when we have to, but try to bounce back and forth. Yeah, everything's good. Yep, race to 6. Thanks, brother.
just gotta change the picture from Chuck to me.
What up?
What up, everyone?
We're just some last minute tweaks as Josh coming in and getting the scoreboard straight for us. Me and Katie getting ready to rock. We starting out with a couple bangers for you. Katie, go ahead and tell them who we got here.
Yep, board 1 we're gonna have Dan and Benny, and on board 2 we have Sheehan and
Chris Swanson.
Swanee. So those will be the first 2 on the stream that you guys will see tonight. Plenty of players. We got 20 players total, so you guys are going to see a lot of darts.
Yep.
We will have some up here playing too.
Yeah, I believe Chuck Lawrence is playing Jerry Frazier upstairs, and Ron Otto is playing John Ormiston. So
when you guys are ready.
we're ready.
So we will we'll give you guys the scores of those 2 that we can't see streaming right now, and we'll keep you updated on how those are going.
Yep. And Day Day, if you're listening out there by any chance,
some score updates on the news feed would be great.
Yes.
Because he's our scorekeeper in the upstairs area. So,
Yeah.
get some shares out there today. Guess a winner. So we're gonna pick a guy and a girl from the list of people who share the stream and take a guess who you think's gonna win. So get this out there. We got the PS5 giveaway obviously rocking all weekend. You can get a couple free entries into that. All those tickets are for sale now. If you guys the Cash App, the PayPal, we'll get that pinned up here in a minute. A lot of our regulars already have it, but we are underway here, and it looks like Dan Burke's going to start us off in this 7:01 game. It is open in, it is hot bull, and it is master out. So here we go.
Here we go. Let's hear some predictions, everyone. Get them up on the comments. Make sure you like, follow, and share the page. To give you guys, like Scott said, he's going to pick a guy and a girl that does that.
From yesterday's stream as well. So all you people, there were quite a few shares. I think we had 45 shares yesterday maybe. So with everybody, helping us out, getting the word out there and, doing our thing.
You know it.
Letting these guys crank out some good darts here as Benny takes an early lead in the first game here.
Yeah, we want to give a quick thank you to John and Steve. They made a ton of food for the players today, so we appreciate you guys. Thanks for all that.
Absolutely great call on that. They brought in, you have no idea how much great food is here. There's a ton of food everywhere, and it's all pretty delicious. So we appreciate them for doing that.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? What up, O? What up, Steph? Everyone chiming in.
Yeah.
Dennis, Kendra, Travis, Scott.
Kiki out there.
Lucas,
Andrew
Kiki.
Wingle. I see Kat back in the house after being here last night.
Kimmy, Andrew, yep.
AT
What's
or
up,
OT,
everyone?
I'm sorry. I said AT. OT in the house out there after she was hanging with us for a little while last night watching the ladies play. So
Love it.
hopefully you guys enjoyed that stream. That was a heck of a stream. The girls played some good darts.
Yeah, that was a great one to watch. I was checking in when I could, and they all shot really well.
They really did.
Great matches.
Kellen and Steph jumped out early in the 0-1, so they were able to put them away kind of a little more convincingly. I felt like the cricket was a little more evenly matched, but they really just played well as a team and took the little breaks and opportunities they got and were able to find the finish line. So
Awesome. Abe Smith says he's rooting for Abe Smith. I love it.
yeah, of course he is. How do you not root for a guy like Abe Smith?
I agree.
And we see Dan Burke starting to find his rhythm as he picks up a hat trick there. There is a 14 dart bonus today if somebody, all the players threw in an extra $10 besides their $100 entry fee for a 14 dart out jackpot. So we did see it hit last year as Jason Topsky threw it in, I believe it was like the first game of the night.
Yes.
So we're missing JT here today. If he's out there watching, we're thinking about you, brother, and wish he was here and know you're enjoying yourself on the golf course.
Yep. Hope you're having a good day. Our ref down there says that the challenge bracket is up, so look for the 3rd annual Tank Memorial Classic if you want to follow the bracket. Jump on the challenge and check that out.
Yeah, a lot of you dart players already have that at the challenge. I never knew how to pronounce that. Like challenge, right?
Challenge. I have no idea. What's up, Susan, Sarah, George, Massey, Kim? What up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in.
Benny throwing some smoke here early in this first game against Dan, looking to maybe get a break point if he could check out that 85. So this big shot by Dan to get it to 90 and put it in 2 darts zone, but you can pretty much bet that Benny's gonna at least get 1 dart at the finish here. Yeah, he's gonna get 2.
Trip 15 for the double top.
He's got a dart for double 10 for a break.
Just
and he gets outside.
So Dan's looking at 90. It is hot bull, so
why is Chris saying to switch over to the other board?
I don't know. Let's switch over to board 2 and see what's going on.
Let's check out board 2, but I want to see if he hits this out. I feel like it's a little premature to switch. Maybe there's a perfect game going on, and that's why he's telling us. I want to at least see if Dan hits this double 10, though.
And
he does
doesn't.
not.
So 20 to 20. It's
And you know what? what? We'll find out because Chris will comment that in there for us. Let's see what's going on over here. That
Swanson was on a perfect 101, is what Nordquist just commented. Definitely looks like it with how his average is right now.
Swanee is a friggin' terror when he comes here, man. He is so hard to beat here.
I
He
agree.
really,
Very
really plays
comfortable
well.
down there.
Yeah. Just as I say that, he's putting a little extra, extra workload on himself. So let's click back and find out what happened on the other board
Swanee
too.
the win there.
That was board 2. You got that. So we'll click over to 1. We haven't jumped to the split screen just yet.
So it looks like Benny got it. since
Benny
Dan
must have got it.
starting.
So Benson Smith leads Dan Burke 1-0.
All right. Nice start from Dan. Look at Benson go. Oh, wired that third one. Good shot from Benson.
It's definitely Benny is always a tough draw here, and obviously Dan, the defending champion, is never a light draw either. I think the only
I agree.
he took a loss the year when Tuna won it because he was able to Tuna was able to get past Dan in a pretty close match. I don't remember the exact score, but I know it was a good match.
Thank you, Kiki. She said she sent her PayPal early because she's bartending tonight. We hope you have a good night at work.
Appreciate you, Keeks. And good luck as always, and thanks for the always support coming from all y'all. So we
Always
appreciate you.
supporting
And,
the club.
I know you'll be checking in and make sure your bro's doing good. I see our guy Jaime. Speaking of people checking in, Jaime out there.
What up, Haim? Hope you're having a good night out there.
He's looking to see if Dan's wearing the shoes, the customs he did for him. I didn't know if anyone wore their customs today. Chris didn't have his on. He's wearing some J's. And I think Dan just wore his for the Team USA event.
They're probably like in a showcase.
Yeah, Hall of Fame or
Yep.
something, you know. So
Benson
Benny
banging that 19.
really bringing the heat early and keeping Dan honest here. So shout out to all the people out there on our patio too, for the guys following the rules, watching on the YouTube.
Anyone outside watching, we appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys behaving yourself. We got a busy block today, if you guys are wondering. You know, we always sweat parking. Well, imagine that there's a barbecue 2 doors down. There's a graduation party next door. And then I think there's one more little get-together.
Yeah, and then there's us.
And then there's
with
us.
20 players.
20 players, 5 or 6 staff members. We are throttled around here, but surprisingly, it's going okay.
Looks like there's a big old block party, I'll tell you that.
You know what? We should take a sneak peek at that bracket.
Yes, we should.
Is it an app or is just you go online, right, to it?
I think you can do both. I don't have it on my phone. I usually go to the
I'm
internet.
going to find it.
Dan hit some 17s to take a lead on the points there. Benny's sitting pretty good with, actually it's Dan that has the 20s and 18s open, so Benny's looking for a 16. And he gets 4 of them. Still a little short on the points.
Gunnar, I'm pulling that up right now. I'm going to, as soon as I get that link to that tournament, I will, I'll pin it in the comments for a little bit.
And while this is going on, we're going to switch back to board. Swanee and Tim are doing on board 2.
Good call. Sometimes I get a little slow with that.
Looks like they're still on the second game here. Swanee with a little lead on the points. They both got a number open. So we'll see what Tim does on these 18s. Great first start.
Chris,
Grabs
if you're
4.
listening there, if there's any chance you can copy that.
He said he just shared it on Facebook, he thinks.
All right. So, which means probably his own page.
Probably.
A lot of work around here on this crew today.
So that gives Chris a slight lead. So slight lead on the points now. These guys are battling it out on the 19s and 18s.
I don't see it on Chris's page.
Both shooting really well. Swanee with a 4.6 and Tim with a 4.2. Abe said patio was full. Patio party.
That's what's up. Appreciate y'all out there. It's helps this thing flow smooth.
Nice round from Tim, picking up 90 points.
This is a tough draw for all. Not that there's easy draws here, but like starting your day out with these guys. Yeah, these matches they're pretty equally paired, and
I agree.
It's tough.
Swanee picking up 95
it's always
points.
A little nerve-wracking as well when you're the first board up. Sometimes it's nice, but at the same time it's like it's a little bit of extra pressure, right?
Yeah.
Like right off the rip.
All right, let's see if Tim can take a point lead here. Oh, he took a stab at the 19. Not bad. I was wondering who was going to take a look at the number first.
I apologize if I'm a little slacky here.
Is he going to go with the 18s or is he going to stay on that 19? Smart move to stay there. What's up, Letitia? Hope you're having a good night out
checking
there.
in.
Lola.
What's up, girl?
Hope you're having a good Saturday. Deb McCarthy checking in. What's up, Deb? Hope you're having a great day. Happy Saturday to you as well. Kendra, you are the best.
What's up, Deb?
Kendra did post the challenge link, so thank you so much, babe.
Thank you, Kendra. I was so struggling with that.
Yep, Scott is still trying to find it.
Yeah,
so
seriously.
thank you.
I think I burned up my battery on my phone trying to find it.
We're going to jump back to work. Dan Benson.
Is there a way? Let me
Looks
get
like Dan took that because Benny is player 1 on here, so I'm going to give Dan a point. And they are tied up. And this is a race to 6. So if it is tied 5-5, they will play the last game on the 13-inch side of the board.
And the thank you, Kendra. The bracket is now pinned.
Yep. We appreciate you, girl. Alyssa with the like and share. What's up, Alyssa? Thank you, babe. I'm sure I will be seeing you a little later today. David Flower, what's going on with you? Good afternoon to you as well.
So just to bring you guys somewhat up to speed here, the winner of the Danberg Benson Smith match will move in to face Brandon Lee. Chris Swanson, the winner of the Chris Swanson Tim Sheehan, will move to face Jake Johnson, better known as State Farm. Brandon Kessler is already set to play Russ Fico. Brian Gannon is set to play Gunnar McGibbon. Gary Clark will have the winner off John and Ronnie. Josh Sloan is set to play Brian Bowling. Troy Hickman picks up the winner off Chuck Lawrence and Jerry Frazier. And Abe Smith is set to play Brent Cervelli. So,
what a field.
A bunch of great matches coming your way.
What a field. Steph says you have to type in 3rd Annual Tank Memorial Classic. So if you guys are still looking for it and don't use the link, thank you, Steph. That is what you need to type in.
How we doing, Tanya? Out there checking in?
What's up, Tanya? Happy Saturday to you and Sean. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. Anthony with the like. Thank you, Anthony. Hope you're having a good Saturday.
Yep. And we see this game in match 1-1. I'm going to slide next door and on board number 2.
Let's see if they're still battling. Ooh, a lot
they
has happened.
are.
Big battle.
And it's just, we could go to split screen, but I know we got a lot of mobile watchers. The split screen's a little hard to watch on mobile, so we're trying to just do a little bouncing today. We're trying to get score updates from the front room as well, if we could. So we'll see what happens. But Chris Swanson looking to make a run back in this, but it looks like Tim Sheehan pretty good control of this leg here and should be able to level. Potentially with these 3 darts right here.
All right, let's see what Tim does. 3 bowls. Oh, first one double. And he gets it. Ties it up 1-1.
So good shot by Timmy. One of the last players here, but because they all were smart enough to kind of go warm up down the street at the bar, I think you get a little bit more reps per minute, if you will.
Yeah, we have 4 boards here today, but with 20 people, it's still waiting to, get some reps in.
It really is. So as we see this one get underway, tied at 1-1, we will slide back over and see what's happening on board number 1 after we see if Chris finishes off this 9 mark.
Switch to the 18. I like.
Does hit a 7 mark there, so looking good. 76 viewers in here with us early, so we appreciate you guys checking in.
Thank you all for tuning in.
If you don't mind, you know, take a comment, see who you think's going to win. The bracket is posted, so could help educate your guests a bit better, see who can play who and whatnot.
Yeah, let's hear what you got.
And, you know, if you don't mind, share away. Like, share, comment, get this out there. Remember, we do have the, look at this. Benny is just relentless with that white horse.
Great shot from Benson.
This is a battle here in the early going.
Yeah, it really is. This is a great match. Another double.
How we doing out there? I
25 on
believe
that.
that's got to be Buff, right? Sarah B. McGiving? Is that?
No, Buffy's in there already.
Oh, Buff's in there
Yeah.
as our own. I was going to say, I thought her profile said Buff. So, as Gunner is... No, he's got a match set. He's not playing yet.
Okay.
Randy
And,
Marsh.
Someone's got a little issues here.
So Dan picks up a couple of bulls. Looks like Benny should be able to close this out here, though, without too much issue. If he doesn't do it here, though, Dan could make this very interesting, and he's going to give
Ooh.
Dan an opportunity to do just that.
Dan can definitely take advantage of that.
Double bull first dart, it's just like a little nugget of gold, right?
Oh, for sure. I'm curious if he hits
It
a
actually
double, if
creates
he'll
game
stay,
shot.
or if he does game shot after that.
Oh, I think he would go game shot.
Ooh.
Well, we'll find out.
We sure will.
And it looks like he's going game shot.
He
He
sure
is.
is.
Trip 15 for the W.
Look at
Come
him
on.
go. Just nasty. Great shot.
That
from
right there is
Dan.
how you, the kind of game you got when you're a Team
Yeah.
USA player.
I agree.
He should have never even had a shot.
No.
He gets one dart at it. He hits double bull, trip to steal the leg and take early control of this set as they move back into the 0-1 games.
It needs to be on open and master out, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully no one hits a single or, you know.
Could almost tell Chris the board's set up wrong on board 1. If you're listening, Chris, the board is set up wrong on board 1.
So just let them know that they do have to do a master out.
Let's see if Dan can match this at least 100-plus score. Matt Cogswell checking in, says, what's up, MDC? Missed you last night, Katie. How we doing out there, Mac?
What's up, Mac? Yeah, I couldn't make it to the Luck last night. I was at a 40th birthday party with my mom, so we weren't able to make it. But I hope you guys had a great night.
Hi, Aubrey.
What up, Obs? I love the M.
Yeah.
Again,
Benny is just bringing everything he's got
He
right
is.
now. I
Benny's
mean,
doing great.
he's really making Dan work. See Mama Burke out there, always one of our favorites to see in the chat. How we doing out there, Debbie?
Yes. Hey, Debbie. Hope you're having a great night. Watching your son play some darts.
Ooh, just stone cold sideways hit the board.
Oh, it
and
didn't give him anything. Ugh. Let's, should we see what's going on board 2?
Yeah, we should, because Chris is over there giving them a lecture that they set the board up wrong. So
Yeah.
you know how that goes.
Because it's on open out.
Yeah, and as long as they're aware of it.
So it looks like Chris would have took that last cricket match since Tim is playing.
So it should be 2-1, correct.
First point there.
Good job.
I'm going to see if we can get an update on what these boards.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Data is listening out there,
I'm
but
going to send him a text and see if he can.
pop in the chat, just maybe with the volume down so they don't hear us out there and double dip. Man, there are some nasty matches set up to come at you today. This bracket is really setting up nicely. Chris Swanson looking to take total control of this early part of the set here as he's up 2-1 and in pretty good position here in game number 4. So Colton says, let's go, Dan Burke.
What's up, Colton? Hope you're having a good Saturday.
Tim Sheehan says, not so fast, Swanee boy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of those hat tricks right back at you. This is the only event we do here with Hot Bowl for the guys. Usually the men's events here are always split bowl, but it's a tradition for us, this bracket that we do every year. That just this one time, this combination with Hot Bowl and a little bit of cricket. So,
All right, I got some score updates here. Looks like 4-0 Ronnie on his board.
what about that Frazier-Chuck Lawrence matchup?
And we're about to get an answer on that one.
Tim unable to leave a finish.
Jerry on the other board. 2-1 Jerry facing Chucky, right?
Yes.
And then 4-0 Ronnie, who is playing John.
And
correct?
just in time. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. So that is the matches so far up front. Upstairs, right?
And it looks here that Benny in a good position to tie. However,
Benny
he will
could
have to hit
tie
that
this
bull.
up.
Thanks for those updates out there, Day Day, if you're listening.
What's up, Andra? Hope you're having a great Saturday, babe. Thanks for tuning in. Always supporting the club. We appreciate you.
Yep. I'm not sure if I read Andrew's comment, but hello, Andrew. She says hi, Scott and Katie.
And Benny gets it to tie it up. So great match there.
Are we going to see a 13-inch side right off the rip with these guys?
That would be crazy.
So we got deuces here. We're going to slide. Set that up to board number 2. And we are going to see that just in time that it looks as though Chris Swanson has checked out a 74 to go up 3-1.
All right, let me know if that's better, guys. I guess I'm getting a little echo in here, so
Did they say it again?
I'm just moving a little bit to see if that helps at all. So I appreciate you letting me know, Josh.
I'll turn my mic down a bit too. Maybe that'll help where it doesn't give as much feedback. So we get a point for Swanson there. It should be 3-1 now.
3-1. Okay.
Yep. Andrew McDermott asked, "What is the format?" The format today is 701, open in, master out, cricket combination. The first game of the set is 701. The next 2 games are cricket. After that, it's 201s, 2 crickets. To where if you get to the 10th game, 10 would be cricket. If it's tied 5 games apiece, they will play the tiebreaker on the 13-inch side.
Great
And the
start
winner,
from both of these
the winner
guys.
of the diddle will actually have the choice for the game they play or to go first. And most players are going to obviously select to go first.
What's up,
So-
Gordon and Patricia?
That is how we are doing it today.
Saying go Ron. Sounds like he's doing pretty good upstairs so far.
And look at Timmy with the front 5.
Scott says hi, Mom. Tom Keller says come on, Benson. Thank you, Kiki. I think she's telling me it's better now that I've moved. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I did lower the mic volumes a little bit, so that could help.
Good Swanee, still starting off with a perfect game here.
Every 0-1 game he's played, the kid is a bullseye
Very nice.
hitter. We're gonna stay right here as much as I want to check over and see what's happening with that Benson and Burke matchup, but we're gonna stay right here until Chris misses a dart, which may not be for a while the way he's playing.
I agree.
He really is composed. Like, he's been here a lot, and he's got a great track record, and
It just seems like he feels really comfortable when he's down there.
I'm not even sure he's took a loss here ever.
And he's got a far drive. He drives 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Just to come play. So, sitting that long
Each
and
way.
coming in and
Yeah.
each way for sure.
In a $100 single elimination event. So that's confidence right there. You know what I mean? So we do see him miss one. So I'm going to slide over and see what's happening over here because he is off the perfect run now. We are going to tune in here and see that both these players are averaging more than 40 points per dart. So game 5 would be 0-1. This is a huge shot for Dan because you really want to get this 3-2 lead out of here going to cricket. Best he can leave is 117 most likely. He could go off at the trip 20, but there's no reason to. So he does leave the 117. That's a shot Dan can hit, but I'm sure Benny's planning on throwing big shot to pressure that.
What's up? The goat? The goat is in the building, in the chats.
Yeah, he was out of town. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he would be here with us. So
yeah, watching on the right back. Big high ton from Benny.
Huge. You talk about pressuring the shot here. So let's see what Dan does. It's bull 17 bull. There's no two ways around it. That's the best way to do it in this format. Dan, a clutch shooter in these situations typically. So can he finish the job here? And he does just that.
Great shot. Dan to make it 3-2.
Benny has to feel like, damn, I'm not even doing nothing wrong,
Right?
you know?
I mean, he is
just
holding his own.
Yeah, he shot a great. That cricket game got stolen with the double bull, triple,
Yeah.
and then he was averaging, 43, 44 there and lost that game because he basically was going second. And now they should be switching to cricket at 3-2, and we're going to switch over and see if Tim Sheehan has turned this around and maybe got himself back into this matchup. From the looks of it, he's in a little bit of trouble here.
Swanee looking at a 2-dart out.
Hat trick, not bad though. Leave yourself 110, force him on the 90. 110's not a bad shot. You can do it with 2 darts.
See GA's in there. What's up, GA? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Paul, thank you for the like. We appreciate you guys. Hope everyone's enjoying the entertainment so far. Howard Hill, safe travels, coming back home if that's where you're heading.
How we doing out there, Paul Rogers from Rockford? Appreciate you checking in, peeping this out.
What's up, Paul? Happy Saturday to you.
Hope you're enjoying the show. We got should have great matches going all day long, and Chris Swanson continuing to put on a clinic over there as he is shooting very. The 01 games we saw was 41 plus.
Oh, yeah. Swanee is on point right now.
Speaking of clinics, look at
Up
these 2
4-1.
over here.
And another battle versus these 2.
Chad Gorby says hello from Lorraine. How we doing out there, Mr. Gorby?
Hey, Chad. Hope you're having a great Saturday.
Was the 440? Is that Lorraine? The 440 area code?
It might be. I have no idea.
I think when Maine was here, a lot of them were commenting.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
I think it was 440. Chris can maybe confirm, or Chad can maybe confirm for me if that's right. I believe it was 440. I could be wrong. Look at Ben just fighting in there.
Nice 6 starts from Ben there to get the points up.
Hello, Jennifer, and thank you for the like.
Happy Saturday, Jennifer. Hope you're doing good out there.
She says, shoot well, everyone. So appreciate you showing love to the players here.
Thanks for tuning in.
A lot of our favorites here in the club today. Most of these players have at least have won an event here at one time or another.
So we got a match update. Ronnie did win 6-0. So Ronnie did advance on to next area of the bracket. And he was playing John.
Correct.
Right? Okay, so he got John, and then Jerry is up 3-1 on Chucky right now.
And Paul says he needed to thank Meatball for turning me onto the stream. So for sure, Meatball's one of our top promoter guys out here. He definitely, if he's out there, he likes to. And it is the 440. That is
Nice.
correct.
Awesome.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, and if you can believe it, Paul, Meatball has already eaten some meatballs. So.
Oh, a big plate of them, and then
Yeah.
he's walking around with the bowl like, "Why is everyone looking at me like they're surprised?"
Yes.
We're not. GA said he just walked in from work and he is dying. Looks like.
Oh yeah, I know.
Heat.
Josh has been dying at work too.
Look at these guys. Benny has just turned this game around, and
Benny
now
is
is
shooting
shooting a
great, shooting a
5.80, ready to tie this thing up. And Dan was somewhat in control 3 rounds ago, and he never really. It's not like Dan's missing. He's at 5 1/4.
All right, let's see here.
Olivia Terry said she's got her flower girl dress ready for the wedding.
I love it. Can't wait to see you in a dress. You wear whatever your heart desires, as long as you're there.
Oh, Paul confirms that Jennifer is actually shooting in a tournament while watching the stream. So
Love it.
double duty. We love that.
We appreciate you, Jennifer, and good luck playing in your tournament
Yeah.
today. Hope you do very well.
We love darts around here. That's how this whole thing got started. We just enjoy it.
You know it.
New follower. Welcome in, Caleb.
What's up, Caleb? Thank you for the follow. Andy's out there. What's up, girl? Hope
Getting
we're having
real
a good
close to our
Saturday.
2,000th follower. We're really close to 2,000. We've been like at 1960 something forever. So
Yeah,
if you
give
guys
it a
haven't
share.
followed it,
Try and get some more follows out there so we can hit
yeah,
the
if you
2,000.
can get us, we could hit 2K after this event. That would be great.
Double bowl for the win. Oh, and snags a single.
Rocky, what's up? He says, hey, Katie and Scotty.
What's up, Rocky? Hope you're having a good Saturday out there.
Big Z confirms that's Lorraine, Cleveland area zip.
Love it. We get lots of support from you guys, so thank you.
Oh, okay. Paul Rogers met. Oh, that was one when Meatball went to that luck down
the
there.
Invitational.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
for
Rockford to get in the what you call it?
the ESPN
ESPN
thing.
next
Yep.
weekend. Yep.
Very cool. Yeah, he was posting some great pictures of people he was meeting out there with the flag. Didn't you take the flag down there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and he's in any crowd he's a good time. I
He
mean he's
is.
just a really likable guy. He's great at the game too. On top, and he's extremely humble. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
Caleb says miss playing darts. I can relate, brother, better than you know. So Benny has tied this thing up at 3-3.
Tied 3-3.
See Kara with the new like. So let's check in. See what's going on with their hubs over here.
What's up, Kara? Happy Saturday.
How we doing, Kara? So
You and Lucas are probably watching Dad on the stream.
maybe not for much longer though. If Swanson keeps this going here,
Swanson is shooting very
Tim's
well.
in big trouble.
All right, so Swanee goes up 5-1. Tim will start game 7, and it's going to be cricket again.
Yeah, Michael Punch says this is a cool story. He said he stopped in Livonia to play some darts with a friend. He lives in Buffalo, New York, and on a way to a wedding in Indiana, ended up meeting Chris Norquist there.
Norquist? Nice.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that was cool. He had told me the story, and I knew it was Mike because I remembered his jersey order.
Okay.
And he was like, oh, he had a jersey, and he was from New York. And I was like, oh, it's Michael Punch. And
I love
said,
it. What a
yeah.
small world.
Yeah, I mean, how crazy is
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
That's awesome.
So Tim does start off good in this game, looking to basically win 5 on the trot. There's no other way to say it, and that is going to be
Nice
no easy
answer
task.
from Chris right there with a 7 mark.
Swanee answers right back. Check in and see what's going on this board 1 because these guys are neck and neck in this battle here. So see what happens with Dan, and we will click back to see if Tim is able to keep his fight alive and play another game.
He said Chris is a great ambassador for darts in general. He loved meeting him, and hope he had a great time while he was here. I love it.
You sure that was Chris Norquist?
Oh, no, Meatball. He's talking about Meatball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Paul.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Paul.
yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got Michael and Paul mixed up. Yes,
Benny with a 9.
Meatball is definitely a great ambassador for darts.
He is.
So
we
much
love
fun,
him here.
too.
He's a brother to all of us here. So he's only been around the club a little over a year now, but I tell you what, he fit right in from day one, and we love what he's doing with not only with his game, but just the way he treats people in general, and he's just a good guy, and we're always rooting for him here.
Always.
We love that he travels. He doesn't have a bunch
Yeah.
of ties. It's not like, hey, in a situation where a lot of players, their kids' sports and stuff, just keep them from traveling. And Meatball's running around single free bird, and he's able to do a little traveling. And I think in the next year and 2 to come, you'll see him do more and more damage as in these big events.
I like what Benny did in that last round. He was trying to shut the board down. He did get the 19s closed, hit a single 20, and then he tripped that 17 for 4
And then
points.
Dan throws a 180.
Yep, and then Dan throws a 180. Puts him right back in it.
This is exactly why it's the safest spot in the house me and you got up here.
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
it?
for sure.
There's like
I just get
nobody
to watch
pointing
the
on
greatness.
us. Yeah, exactly. Just kidding out there, Chris. We're just giving you crap.
I love it. He heard you. Are we still talking about Chris?
Okay, so Michael Punch was friends with one of maybe Travis. He said that's how he found out about us. I think it is. I think they play each other. I think it's Travis, and I think they play on the Grand Board together.
Very cool.
Jeremiah Millar checking into the chat. What is up, sir?
What's up, 715? Hope you're having a good night out there.
Actually, Millar was in here last year for the
Yeah, he was.
call. He did almost the whole call. Remember?
Yes.
He hadn't planned on staying very long, and he really found himself having a good time. And
Yeah, he did.
next thing you know, he was up way past his bedtime. And good times. He did a great job. It was nice to.
Someone is angry at life out there, so we'll try and.
What, in our chat?
Yeah.
Was it not showing up here or something?
It's not. It's some troll, so we'll see if we can get that handled.
On Facebook?
Yeah. Yep. What
The
up,
same
Maya?
guy, the same guy that said the horny comment.
No, it's a different guy, I believe.
Well, you know, you can't please everybody. You know what we do here is supposed to be fun, a good time. We don't have too much trouble with trolls in the comments, but of course, it's going to happen from time to time.
Yeah.
And look at Benny here, just coming up with a massive shot at the right time.
Great shot. Let me see how.
And Dan just never, it doesn't even bother him. He just walks the line laughing like the guy just threw a huge white horse. I'd be a little pressured. Let's check in on that. I want to see
I
what
wanna see it too.
what's going on over there. So
Over here. Looks like Swanee took that win.
so Tim's afternoon has been cut short a bit, and Swanson has advanced.
Swanson has advanced. Ronnie Mack has advanced.
Millar says it was a blast, so he definitely had a good time.
That was a lot of fun.
It's nice to get, to a player his caliber to hear his take on the shots and stuff like that. I think players can learn from it. Some of the younger players that watch our stream coming up, and when you're a player with that much experience, winning experience, and pedigree in the game, it's nice for them to get a peek inside of the mind on how he sees the shot.
For sure.
I think that's some good that comes out of having a player that good doing some commentary.
Looks like we got a score update up here on the Jerry and Chuck match. That is now tied 3-3.
That's got to be a close one.
Chucky just won 2 straight.
That's good buddies out there.
Sounds like a battle. Well, we're looking at a 3-3 match here, so we'll see what happens. And this game could go either way still. Bunny's got the lead with the points. Trip 15 first dart. Oh, a little high.
Did Josh already murk that guy out of there? Did Josh?
I'm not sure if Josh marked him. Yeah, it looks like no, he might have. I don't know. It was Ronnie Pickering. The other guy only commented that one time, but someone's mad at life. Get it together.
What were they saying?
Oh, he just put mean faces on everyone's comments. Like the angry emoji.
Strange.
Yeah.
Closing in on the 100-player mark.
Must have lost in darts earlier or something.
Ooh, do we got 4-3 Benny Smith here? No, we don't. I saw Dan's hat trick. I thought it was the start of a 701 game. So my fault. I jumped the gun a bit earlier there.
So Benny picks up some points. Dan is looking at 2 bowls and a trip 16.
He's not going to do it to him again, is he? Dan has been perfect in these situations throughout the match.
Oh.
And he is now
does.
3 for 3 on kill shots when Benny has control of the leg and out shooting him by almost a full point.
Insane.
Sick. Sick, I tell you.
Another great match there. They are going into game 8.
Benny has to be like, what the hell am I doing wrong?
But it hasn't affected his game at all.
No,
he just comes in and keeps fighting.
He might even have more 9 marks and stuff like that. But Dan has hit the kill shots, and that's Dan's experience and the wins in the bullpen and the Team USA stuff, and the experience is helping him big time in this match.
Oh, for sure.
My man Travis, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Travis. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Scott, I agree. He must be mad he wasn't invited. I love it.
I don't know that he plays darts. I mean,
no idea.
I know Josh out there watching, so if someone's being a fool, Josh definitely blocked them. So
I'm sure he did.
The only thing, it's like, and there's no relation to Steve. He
I don't think so.
Picks the nicest guy out there. There's no way his brother would be like that.
Unless he got hacked or something.
The only thing I was thinking, I was like, I thought one of the guys I grew up with had like a fake account name, something like that. But he wouldn't be in here trolling my stream. He's my good buddy. So this is the only match going on stream right now. The first match was complete. If you're just tuning in, Chris Swanson was able to advance over Tim Sheehan. Chuck Lawrence and Jerry Frazier are tied up 3-3, and Ron Otto was able to get past John Ormiston. And so we've had 2 players advance so far, and 2 matches still going on.
Yeah, 2 very close matches. It sounds like Chucky came back being down 3-1 to tie it up 3-3, and as you have seen in this game, that it has just been back and forth. And it looks like that's what's happening right now, too. Benny is just rolling through.
So hat trick here. Dan's got a tiny lead, but even Bull, you're just down by about 20, so it's not in too bad a shape. But the way Benny's playing, like, I don't feel like either of these players are going to give up from the 0-1 game, unless they have a really bad round at the outs.
Okay. Kendra said it looked like he was from New Zealand. Yeah, definitely a troll.
Yeah, he can go back to New Zealand, man. Michael Punch, appreciate the donation up there.
What's up, Michael Punch? Thank you. We appreciate ya.
Also, I'd like to mention, I see my boy, Butchie check in out there. What's up, Butch? Nicholas says Steve Pick being funny. Now that's nice. Or being nice. Now that's funny. Pick's always nice to me.
He's always nice to me too. Saw him not that long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, is that regionals?
Plus I've known him 20-something years. It feels like,
for sure. What's up, Mike?
New Zealand, they're probably angry because it's soft tip. You know what I mean? Like, people get offended. It's like, dude, don't watch then. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Someone's burner.
Probably.
Get a good look at that Tank Memorial Classic jersey back there.
Yep, that is the back of it.
Boy, did Josh knock it out the park on this one.
I love it.
What are you thinking, Dan? That was a risky third dart there, and he goes wide. So Benny's got 6 darts from 153 to tie it up.
And he probably knows it too.
Oh, he went right after. He was going to go 3 trip 17s.
Oh, yeah, Benny. And you know what? He's kept that pressure on, too. So
yeah. 68's a little weird, though. If Dan, 145 here maybe to leave tops. Pressure that. I don't see Ben missing the 68, but, darts could be funny like that.
KD in the chat. As in Kevin Durant? I don't know.
Be cool.
And Benny gets it.
So Ben, 2 darts to 68, 0 pressure involved.
Ties it up 4-4.
This game is screaming 5-5. I would say if there's any chance to get it done, the advantage is probably with Dan because he's starting this particular game. Because the cricket, you could win from the 2-0, but this really feels like it's going to the 13-inch side. Katie, it ain't Kevin Durant out there in the chat. Who we got, Josh?
What's up, Mel?
How we doing out there, Mel? Appreciate you checking in on us.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good Saturday, babe.
As we flirt around with the 100 viewer live mark, we're at 96 right now, so
we appreciate
share us
you
up.
all.
Let's get some new viewers in here. Maybe not angry people from New Zealand, but you know, anybody else will work. Somebody out there on their burner account having a bad day, mad about gas prices. We're paying the same ones, brother. You know. So Dan in pretty good shape here, but it could be tied right up actually if Benny hits this third bullseye.
Chance, I agree. There is no Quentin Benson, and you know what? Every time he plays down here, he does pretty well too.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Chance. He, I think because Benny's not here all the time, they sleep on him a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I think that players forget. One thing I will say with Benny is he goes toe-to-toe with the big dogs every time. When he gets paired up and matched, it goes back to that when Kev was playing so spectacular against him. Remember in the Grudge Series matchup, and Kev was able to get him in the end, but it was like one of the best matches of the whole Grudge Series. It was like, you know, and the way at the time Kev was playing excellent, nobody really kind of gave Benny a puncher's chance. I think everybody kind of counted him out, and he came in just swinging.
Oh, for
and
sure.
He did the same thing in the All-Star matchup versus the Mansfield boys.
Burner equals KD. That went right over my head. I'm surprised
Missed it.
Scotty didn't catch it.
I'm still having a hard time translating it. Oh, here's my man Butch.
Oh,
He
I
says
love it,
he's busy
Kendra.
working, getting stuff ready for NASCAR at MIS. So, yeah, I was Butchie. I was sorry to hear about your mom. I did see that you guys just recently lost your mom. So I'm sorry to hear about that, my brother. And
Very sorry to hear about
hopefully
that.
everything's okay with you and your brothers and the rest of the fam.
Kendra said it's really messing up her nap time before work. I love it. And who else is in there? Oh, Travis. When you going to invite me up there? Where are you from, Travis? You in Ohio?
No, he's Indiana.
Indiana? Okay.
I think he's near South Bend. I'm not 100% sure exactly.
It would be cool to get an Indiana group here.
Yeah, we're open to players. You know, we a lot of our qualifiers we try to get get new players in, new faces to qualify for the club championship, and so guys, we're not by any means are we against it. We love it, and I see Paul Rogers also asked Rednecks from Illinois. Sounds good to us, bro. You know, Cub fan, I hope. BDG in the house, my man. Speaking of Cub fans, there's one of the
Jason
biggest
Watt.
ones out there. BDG, baby.
What up, BDG?
My guy.
Hope you're having a good
As
Saturday.
we just got over the 100 viewer mark at 103 now in the early goings here, in what has been a great opener for this.
Oh, it really has. We appreciate everyone tuning in. Always love the support that you guys give us and all these players. We do it for them, so thank you.
Benny in a must-win spot. Let's see what Dan can do here. This is a big opportunity to really give yourself a chance to maybe seal this match right here in this leg. And
Brandon
that's
Hanley,
a
what's up?
great
Thanks for the
dart to
like.
start it. One more. He's going to stay 20, I believe. He should. Yeah, he does.
Still a lot of game left.
Oh, yeah.
Benny loves that bounce.
Yeah, if you're, you could trip 19, single 20. You're in the driver's seat. Hi, Kristen. Appreciate the share
Kristen?
out there, girl.
He went trip 19, 20, trip 19.
Yeah, he did the shot just a little different than I thought he was going to do it. I like it either way. If you hit it, it's gold.
Great shot from Benny.
Thanks for the update there, Josh. 4-4 with Chuck and Jerry.
Wow, what a battle that is. Kristen Wilbur, missed you, girl. Hope you're doing good. Oh, I believe they were they doing a ladies' night tonight? I think Steph might have some girls at their house.
At Steph's. I think they're just sitting around the pool, chilling out.
Sounds like a good Saturday to me. What a shot from Benny. What a shot. We are not keeping the match statistics today. There's just too many games.
There's a lot going on, yeah. And then there's upstairs, downstairs. The only thing we're keeping track of is 14 darters and high outs.
Yes. Damien Lofton. What's up, Damien? Hope you're having a good Saturday.
Appreciate the like and share out there, Damien.
Yeah. Hope you're doing good. Tell Brittany I said what up. She is our photographer for the wedding.
That's who I thought. That's
yeah.
I seen on Facebook and Josh was telling me that's who was doing it, and then I put 2 and 2 together that's who that was. So
Iceman
that's
in the
awesome.
house. What's up, Iceman?
Is Damien coming too, or is she just coming?
Yeah, I was actually, the next time I chat with her, I'm going to tell her if she, needs him for any help or stuff that she's doing, bring him with her.
Good times coming.
You know it.
Gonna be Scotty breaking out the house for like the first time in forever. My intentions are to while out, baby.
Yeah.
Pass out on the sofa in the waiting room. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Wendy checking in. Hope you're feeling okay out there, Wendy. And how you doing?
Yeah, what's up, Wendy? Happy Saturday to you, babe. Hope you're doing good.
Kristen says she misses you and hopes she gets to see you soon. Benjamin Bandy asks, "What was that, Benson?" Benson is Benson's shooting right now. That's Benny Smith right there. Tanya asked, "Do they play cricket on the 13-inch side?" Actually, the winner of the cork will choose to go first or pick the game, and then the other player gets to do the other. So if, say Ben wins the cork and he says he wants to go first, Dan would have the game option. So looks like it's about a 99% chance we're going to see that, unless Dan pulls off another one of those miracle finishes he's been doing.
Yeah, I'd love to see this.
Oh, it's going to the 13. Damien said, "Hell yeah, appreciate y'all for real." So, no doubt. Feeling is mutual, my brother. Thomas Irvin said he likes the girl matches better. The intensity with the ladies, it's Norquist says getting all hyped up on Sprite and Fun Dip. Andy checks in and says, "Hey, MDC, Benny a little wild with his cork there." Dan able to get it in. So Dan's going to elect to go first. At least in the past, he always has in this situation.
Sorry to check in with my brother real quick. He's heading out to my other brother. I got you, girl.
No,
I fixed it.
Butchie asked, "Is that Dan Taylor?" No, it's Dan Burke. And Dan Taylor might be in the chat out there somewhere. He does tend to tap in, but not on the stream here today. So here's these situations a little tricky. Not now, not when you hit first start triple every single turn.
But you know what? What a battle these guys have had, and it was so good to watch so far.
Win, lose, or draw, whoever loses this one, it's gonna hurt a little bit. But I tell you what,
they should have their head high.
Yeah. And whoever wins it is going to feel great moving forward because you've been tested.
Oh, 100%.
When you get a match where you go 6-0 and then you pick up, you run into, Swanee or Kessler or someone in the next round that's just red hot, and then it's like all of a sudden it's a different game when they keep coming back at you like that. Benjamin Bandy asks, "Where is this at?" We're in Taylor, Michigan, Benjamin. So Dan,
he shut down
the Bulls. Well, Benny hit him, and then he followed it. So now Ben's going to have to do a lot of work, and that's a great way to start.
It sure is.
This is exactly what I was talking about, that last little
Come
run
on,
back.
Benson. What a shot.
That
Mark on
fight for air type of mentality. You know how darts is when you feel out of it, it's easiest to hit.
Oh, for sure.
It's harder to hit when the game's close, in my opinion. When you're a little ways back. Exactly, he said. Taylor Tucky. Yeah, that's us. That's us. Can't live in Taylor if you don't average 30 points a dart and carry a 179 in the bowling. You know what I mean?
And your kid better play baseball.
If you're out here, you definitely playing baseball at Taylor North. I swear, it's like they've got 2 teams in World Series events and a third one almost on their way, and The baseball's just been ridiculous this year, how great the teams are playing.
Oh, I love it.
15 for a start, right? He's going right after.
Yeah, I think he's going to shut it down. No, he's gonna go
smart
points.
play, because you don't want Benny to crack that white horse on you, and then all of a sudden now you got a point on a bull.
Bullseyes,
Could get
yep.
yourself in big trouble, yeah. But the way Dan had been playing previously with his strategy, it felt like he was going to go at 15 early.
I agree.
Yes. My God, how does he do this stuff? And then he Mike Maloney's the double. Just going after the double 15 on the small board like it's nothing, and he nails it. That's right, Butchie said my hometown. So 3 single 20s, and this game is over. If he misses, Benny has game shot. And he's going to do it all with one dart.
So what a match between these two. Dan's advancing on. Benson with a
That was an absolute shootout, man. That was a showdown.
Battle.
I know Dan's breathing a little easier right now with that over, because he had to be like, this guy is just not going away.
I mean, to take the defending champion to the 13-inch side speaks volumes in itself. So hats off to Benny and how well he shot. Congrats to Dan moving forward. We're going to get some matches on the stream coming up in a few. Remember, we are giving away that PlayStation 5 tomorrow. So $1 per entry. So if you
anything you
want to
send
get a
in,
shot at that,
any club donation, you get a buck. Every dollar you send, you get an entry for, and any donation $50 or higher will also give a bonus extra 10 entries. So you get 60 for 50 per se. So helps us out here at the club, raises money for future events, helps us with equipment and all kinds of stuff. So any little bit you can do would be helpful. And if not, just sit back and enjoy the stream.
you know it.
But somebody is winning that PS5, and if you're close enough, we'll hand deliver it. If a little farther, we will ship it right out and make sure it gets to you right away. So we're excited to see who's going to take that home.
All right, and I'm curious to see what's going on with.
Look at Olivia Terry, the hammer. Oops. She says, "Oops."
OT, you are one of a kind, girl.
She really is. So we'd be just a second between rounds here. We don't want to bombard. We can't really walk out in the front room because there's a match going on, and we don't want to disturb them. So just kind of hang out here until we get some updates on who's coming to the board next. But the bracket will be updating along the way. If you'd like to check that out, it's in the pinned comments. 1 second, please. Okay, we did get some updates. That was Chris here, and coming in the back through the back door, so he didn't disturb the shooters in the front room. Board number 2 is going to be Brandon Kessler and Russ Fico, correct? And board number 1 is going to be Brian Bowling versus Josh Sloan. And on the other 2 boards, when they become available, we also have Gunnar McGibbon taking on Brian Gannon, and Meatball taking on Abe Smith. These are the days you wish that we had cameras on all 4 boards, because I wish we could see them all, but if we tried to stream every match here, we'd be here till Monday morning. So, guys, we told everyone you may or may not have to play one match that ain't on the stream.
We do not have a picture for Russ.
No, just leave him. There's a
Oh.
silhouette you can use if you want.
All right, cool.
Chucky wins 6-4.
Wow, Chucky came back and battled his way to advance on. So congrats to Chucky. He was playing Jerry. So Chucky and Ronnie were the winners up here. There will be 2 more matches going on up here, as Scotty had just mentioned. So we'll make sure we give you guys updates. And I'm actually going to exit. Day Day's going to come in. And I'm going to do the new scores out front, right?
Yep. And shout out to a few of the guys on our, and I'll come out and swap with you after this round of play. And then you and Day Day, and I'll do a scoreboard. So here we go. Day Day's going to be joining me here in the booth. Katie's going to do a little scorekeeping, and she will keep you up to date with on the chat on what the scoreboards are out there, because we got some great matches on all 4 boards. Also want to say thank you to Lucas, Kiki, Michael Punch, and Paula Clark, all in there on the Cash App or on the PayPal. Chuck Lawrence in there on the Cash App. So thanks, guys, and good luck. We're going to tally all the that's why we're doing the drawing tomorrow, so we can tally up all these entries. But we've got another exciting round to play here, and I expect big things. If you guys want, go ahead, take your guesses in there. We got Brian Bowling taking on Sloan, and we got Brandon Kessler taking on Russ Fico. So we're going to bring you those 2 great matches and let us know who you think is going to advance. Upstairs, we have Gunnar McGibbon versus Brian Gannon, and we also have Abe Smith taking on the Meatball. So what is up, my people? What do you think is going to happen? And we'll see a few minutes of warm-up, because obviously these guys been kind of sitting around waiting to play, so they're usually only a couple minutes between rounds, but do have a little bit of downtime. So let's see what other views we got for you. Let's take a look from the bird's eye up here, the nest. You can see as the players are making their way down there. Josh with the jersey on. Good little view of the great design he put together there. As you can see, old tanker on the back there. That was always my favorite picture of Tank, and he was able to digitize it and animate it and get it on there. So how cool is that? Butchie says he sees Josh and Gannon advancing. Andrew says, come see me, Olivia Terry. Iceman and Steph both said good work to Chucky. Scott Swanson as well. Mama Burke out there sees her son move on into the next round, so she's happy about that. Here we go, Day Day joining the party here. Kinda. You might better keep that mic muted for a sec with that plate. Do they know? They know to close that curtain. I'm not even gonna go mess with it. I figure I'll get me a plate when I go do score keep out there. What'd you see out there? Well, I'll wait till you're done eating. You can finish eating. We'll talk about what those matches a little bit. Let's go to the split screen here. Watch these guys warm up on both boards.
How's she handling those? Swanee's match go?
6-1, 6-2. Swanee was on fire.
Somebody's G-strings hanging over board 1.
On board 1?
Yeah. Yeah. Some in front of the...
Oh, that was that's the wiring from the back view. Yeah, yep, it's the camera wire. Gotcha. Thank you. All right, that was Dan. He was that one view back there. Kevin asked for the PayPal. You know what? Let me pin that for a minute. Get that pinned up here. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, I did pin that PayPal link, and I put up the cash tag as well. So that should be pinned in your comments. We are underway here, at least on one of the boards. Zoom in on that board individually, see what's happening. And Josh off to a pretty good start here, as it appears he has won the diddle. And off and running pretty good. Brian's had some of our biggest matches literally on the stream. He's played some good ones here, hasn't he? So one thing about Brian, you're never going to count him out. He's going to grind all the way to the finish here. I don't know if he maybe went off at trip 16 there, or just kind of maybe slipped on him. Could be the. I know he recently had some. You know, he busted his elbow falling off. He's just recently got clearance to play again, so it could be pain related. I know he said he was playing regardless to how he felt, but he did say he's been having a little problem with his elbow ever since since he fell at work, and he's definitely looking a little erratic by his standards in the early going here. So. Alrighty. Yeah, it chimes. It's the only door that does it, but it was from when I was when they were calibrating the new alarm. They had me put the chime on, and I forgot how to turn it off. There's a better dart for Brian. Another, and does go for the triple on the third to leave himself an out. Although Bullseye would have left 161, so Josh gonna have 6 darts from 116 to take a 1-0 lead. 57 for 42. No, he's kind of made a bit of a mess of this here, but does find the triple on the end there to leave himself 3 darts at double 18 to get the first win of the match. Butchie said he sent 20. I appreciate you, brother, and we'll get you in the drawing. We got some great prizes. The grand prize, you can see it on the back table back there, the PlayStation 5. So we are going to find a new home for that this weekend. It's been hard. It's been sitting there. I picked it up about 3 weeks ago, so I got to walk down there and look at it brand new in a box every day. It's so Josh picks up game 1. We got
Yo, what up, though?
Day
Finally
in the
in
boat.
here. Had to get that fat plate of food out the way.
Nothing wrong with that. So as this one gets on, swing over to board 2 and see what's happening with the Kessler-Fico matchup. And it looks like though Kessler can pressure that 165 here and put himself in real good position.
Yeah, he won't have the first look, but he will have the better look.
Exactly what I was thinking. He got a 2-darter. Russ got 3 triples. But I tell you what, I know Russ can do it. It's been a while since Russ has been here, but every time he has been here, he's always played really well, in my opinion. He used to play here a lot. He hadn't been here, I don't think, much. Maybe this might even be his first time since all the new cameras and stuff, but he's played a lot of sessions with us.
Not so much Kessler. He hasn't been here much lately, that's for sure.
He was here for the doubles with Greg, and then he was here for the when he won the singles. So yeah, I think this is Kessler's 3rd time with the cameras.
He was a big-time player anyway, though.
Oh yeah, he was here a lot back in the day too. You know, we played a lot of doubles together in the old days, and he's come up and stayed sometimes and stuff. So Kessler's definitely feeling comfortable and at home here. I can assure you that he's definitely.
There he goes. He's on the board.
And he's on the board with a 31.86. So as they get underway and we're how Brian Bowling started that game off. And it looks like he's
in decent spot.
yeah, he's in an all right spot here. Triple here would be huge. Welcome in, Greg. Thanks for the like, brother. We sit with about 80 players here today in the chat here with us, so we appreciate y'all and hope you enjoying today's early rounds of the festivities, as should continue to get better and better as the day goes on.
There's a few matches that it won't be seen, but that Chucky and Jerry match, man, it was just back and forth. The Jerry's up 2-0, and then Chucky wins, then Jerry wins, and then Chucky rallies off a couple in the row, then Jerry finally gets another. It was just back and forth, back and forth. Chucky ultimately got it 6-4.
Yeah, which those two are so familiar with each other's games. I knew it would be a back and forth type of affair, you know.
That's exactly what it was.
Oh, I do got your mic turned down a little bit because for some reason Katie was back feeding and we're getting a little bit of echo. Big dart here for Josh.
Oh,
Doesn't find a home there. So Brian in a pretty good spot to maybe get this in a spot to level.
he could definitely do some damage in this
Slide
spot.
right over and see what's happening with Russ and the.
Sorry, guys. I think we just handled that problem.
Yeah, we turned Day-Day's mic up a little bit, so see if that's any better for you guys out there.
Yo! No, I'm playing. Good find by
big
Brandon.
dart
Is
here.
he going
This
to
is
look
a
at it?
big dart on this turn.
He decided to go 15s. Gives Russ an opportunity to take the lead with 1 triple.
Stay all 3 now.
Oh, you have to.
Yep.
Yep.
Good, good. Everybody seems to be hearing y'all good now. So I had that turned down.
My voice is a little too relaxed to
Day-Day's
have the
probably-
mic down.
Day-Day's probably our lowest talker in the booth. Me and Katie a little bit louder. I'm definitely the loudest. I could keep mine turned all the way down. They still hear me.
Mine, not so much. Try to get my radio voice laid back going on.
Chilling the quiet storm.
The quiet storm. Kessler down points, but in a pretty good spot. Continues to grab numbers.
He just knows his way around the board so well, man. He
looks comfortable, that's for sure.
And one thing that you gotta love about Brandon's game is the consistent level of it. You know,
Yep.
I mean, you just never see him just come shit the bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he gets hot and he has days where he's better than normal, but most of his normal days are still really, really good darts. You know, he's a very
Exactly.
competitive player.
That's what it's about.
All the guys here really like him. Most people are, you know, if they're not wearing the brand new tank jersey, they definitely got on an X1. You know what I mean? So it's like everybody really likes him, respects him. And
He's a very composed player for
Yeah.
sure. Doesn't get too, crazy misses or hits.
real easy to talk to too. Steve giving Day-Day some trouble about the hair.
I'm kind of lost on the Gots one big smile, but
I don't know what that. I was lost there too, but Steve's having a good old time. So
oh yeah.
Olivia Terry makes a good point. He did get in the CSC Division 1 for the first time he's ever been in that. So look forward to following the action and seeing how he does. That bracket is just ridiculous.
What did we miss? So
Well, we'll
Bowling.
be able to tell by who starts. It looks like Josh is towing the line, so it's definitely Bowling. And it's 1-1 and going into game 3 as we see the one and only, the club's very own, Josh Long.
Yeah, I kind of using Katie's picture here. Oh, that's what they were talking about.
Oh, how did we miss that? I thought he was literally talking about your hair. I would have known if it wasn't really where he hasn't had a haircut in a minute here. Hey, that work life will do that to you out there busting
There we go.
it in the sun. There we go, John.
Good shot by
Now we
Josh.
get it, Steve. Now we get it.
Wait till you elaborate for us.
See Mama V checking in.
Candy out there.
Yep. Says she may be a little tipsy. I know she had the Guns and Hoses picnic today. Katie had told me that they went and spent some time there with Mama, some of the retired officers and firefighters. So I imagine that was a fun day. And we all know how that group likes to drink. I might update my commentator pick with the now that we got the new jersey. So here we go, Josh. Pretty good shape. Single point and another point. So we see that looking like in control. We're going to slide over to board 2 and see what's happened. As Kessler's up 2-0 here in this set. However, Russ seems to be in pretty good shape here in this leg.
Yeah, he can ultimately close something and get a few more
You
points.
definitely want to see the 20 go. Like now, right, you know.
Yeah, you almost have to.
Yeah, at least on this turn. It didn't matter which dart you chose. And now Kessler's still with 2 numbers to point on, so he's going to be going up to the 18.
Think he's going to fire one at
he
that?
He should throw the single 19. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make Russ make a decision,
Now,
grab
if
a
you're Russ
number,
here, do you
close.
maybe
yeah.
go trip 16 first dart. If you hit it, take a crack, or do you chase
I
right
like
after
that
it?
way. I always like having
I'd rather
a
have the
number.
new bread
Yeah.
first, yeah. And that's exactly what he appears to be doing. Might go trip 18.
I like to stay.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a smart stay, and he's shooting good. 5.20. So Russ dealing.
Yeah, make Kessler shoot the big shot for the lead. If not, you can toe the line with a couple darts to close. And that's exactly what's
So
going to
Russ,
happen.
he gained the real estate he needed, and now he's in a pretty good shape to maybe get on the board here. I would personally here, I'm going right after the closes with the 103-point lead. I think it's right to maybe go right after it and do exactly what he did. You missed it. Go get a few more. Go get a few more points.
This might be a little battle, this match right here. This game.
Katie, if you're listening at all out there and you want to update what's happening in the front room, we'll love a good score update. She may or may not have sent it to our group chat. Day-Day's checking that out right now. Kessler's pulled himself back in here. He's back within 43 points. Russ picked up 64 so far. Goes up after the 18. Doesn't get it, but does get a singles. So down by 107 here. Trip will give him the lead by 1. By
Has to
19
stay.
if he hits it here. Oh, he switched targets, so.
So Russ still in a good spot. Has a chance with darts in his hand.
Yeah. It's a tricky spot, though, because you might be thinking 16, but, like, you might be thinking close. Like, the key to this spot is go with your gut. Amanda Keith, thank you for the like out there. See, we got a couple of PayPals came in. So we appreciate you guys on that.
Kessler does take the lead, not a big lead.
Thank you, Amanda, with the 50 in there. Sue Cervelli in there. Kevin got in. Butchie in there. Steve Pincombe. Buff in there. And I think I already called the Michael Punch one, so appreciate you guys all in there on the PayPal.
Appreciate the like, Amanda and
Showing
Stefan.
some love.
All likes, shares help.
So here we go, Kessler. First dart triple. Oh, he was trying to spread it there.
Yep.
I want to check in on old Josh over here, too. So
Another like by Mike. Appreciate you out there.
thank you, Mike. Katie confirms that it is 2-0 Gunner over Gannon. Is that a 9-piece?
That's a 9.
That is.
Russ is grinding.
Kessler with the little wry smile there. You see it? We're going to check over on board 1 while these guys battle. Points 18s versus 16s. 2-1 Meatball versus Abe. So Sloan going first must have lost that cricket. Must be down 2-1. Or was he going second? Oh, Sloan's up 2-1 because he's going second here.
You had me confused.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. That's why I almost wasn't doing the split screen yet today. It's not only confusing for us, it's confusing for the viewers. It's really hard. You know, I don't mind doing it when we're down to the final 4, but like right here, I feel like we could jump around, kind of update the scores, get everybody on the stream for a little bit.
Oh, Josh. Oh, needed that last bowl
So
to leave it out.
6 starts from 182 to tie it up. Bottom line, that's what it comes down to. You got 6.
And that's good odds.
Yep. Especially when you're hitting the bulls. So
It's a good
73 is
ton.
no gimme, but it's an out that, you know, Brian could easily
Leaves you
do with
2
2
darts at an out, though.
Yeah.
You know.
In master out.
Yeah. Josh got to find a
Huge
bowl.
dart here. It's got to be a bull.
Nope. It's a bowl out, but it's a hard one.
Yeah, he's not going to like that. He's probably not going to get a shot at it. Let's be honest. Brian should have hit this. Trip 18. Trip 14. Doesn't do it,
Just
Josh.
a little inside and
For the
wire.
301 perfect conversion. Mama V says send some money on PayPal. Appreciate you, Mama. Always one of our top supporters since day 1.
See if Sloan can.
Come on, Josh, with the nasty 151. Let's write that down somewhere. That's the highest one I've seen today. There may
Me
be
too.
a higher out.
There wasn't one out there when I was out there.
That is a huge point in the match. Let's go see what Kessler and Fico are up to.
151's a good out.
Is this that same game?
It is round 14.
These
It's a
boys
battle.
They pointing on each other like they stole something. Trevor Sellers says, "What's up, Liv?" Olivia, always one of the most popular people in our chat. They just saw the 151 on the patio.
Nice. So Russ has to. Do you go for the close here, Scotty?
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like he elects to. It's a tricky shot, right? I mean, how is
Yeah.
Kessler even winning this game the way Russ was shooting all the stuff he's hitting? It's like, man, there is just no give down there today.
Kessler's definitely got a little unorthodox style going right here. Just grabbing numbers and keeping Russ on his toes.
And now he's up 3-0. And Russ can't feel like he did anything wrong. I mean, he shot a 4-1-3, and it was a 20-round game almost, you know. So it's like, it's not the greatest darts in the world, but it's definitely no slouch. You know what I mean? 4-1-3 going first in most games gonna give you a decent shot to win a lot of times. Uh-oh. What's going on downstairs at the fridge, Chris?
We gotta drag somebody up out of here, Chris.
I doubt it, right? Probably some spills. So Kessler up 3-0. As they get this underway, we're gonna tap one and see what's happening over there. Brandon in a pretty comfortable position. My man Craig Cook out there says always fun watching this. Appreciate you, Craig. Hope you received your jersey by now. I thought you were one of the names on the pre-order. I thought Josh told me that. Jason said, did Meatball break the fridge? I don't know. He's up here in a match.
This 3-1's right?
Should be. I mean, this is game 5 because it goes 1, 2.
Yeah.
Chris, what score check, Chris? What do we got on this Josh Sloan, Brian Bowling matchup? Repeat.
We just clicked away a couple of times for a
We've
long
been
time.
bouncing back and forth. We got it at 3-1 Josh Sloan. Is that correct?
I feel like it is, but
Appreciate you, Craig. He said, you see the
Whoa.
arrow anywhere?
I do not.
This would be a horrible time for the mouse to stop working.
Balling one dart at the now. He hits it. Good shot, Brian.
Great.
It's right there.
Yeah, but it ain't working.
Yeah.
We could do everything up there, right? We don't really need it, do we? We can get by without it for a minute. I knew it was going bad. Boom.
Thanks, Chris. So we had it right.
We did have that correct. And now we also have it correct at 3-2. And what do you guys say? You want to see what Kessler and Figo are doing?
Yeah.
See how he answers this?
Answer. Too shabby. Definitely keep you in it.
Russ in position to get on the board here. He's going to have 3 darts at 114, regardless to what Brandon hits here. Although Brandon did pressure that 114 with a huge 154 to leave 104. Bull 14 bull should be the route. It is only master out today, so you don't have to hit it, go out on a double.
Good shot, Russ.
Good shot from Russ
Get on
as
the
he
board.
gets on the board, and he threw that very confidently, didn't
Yeah.
he?
There wasn't a doubt in the world, huh?
Yeah, and that's what like Burke did on that 117. We've seen a lot of nice finishes. Mandy just checking in, finding out we started live at 5. Mandy, we're in the second round of play. As you can see, your hubs up there playing, battling it out with Josh Sloan. Josh in pretty good position in this game, especially since he's up 3-2 in the set. What's he do with this third dart? Trip 20 is a great place for
like
it.
that. Brian has a little work to do here.
Kasha checking back in after hanging out with us last night. How we doing out there, Kasha?
Good match last night, Kasha.
And I see Shelly checking in on BK. He says, let's go, B. I tell you what, we'll check back over in on him since you're right there live. Shelly, we'll see how he's doing. He was up 3-1, and he should have started this game. So, yeah, Brandon up 3-1, sitting at 540 to Russ's 511. So this game, a game that could still go either way. Brandon seems to be pretty dialed in on his bullseyes today from what we've seen. We've been back and forth a lot, but for the most part, he's been hammering that hat trick.
Yeah. Good shot when you're in the one hole.
Yeah.
Get you right where you want
Russ
to be.
been right behind him throwing some smoke too, so. He's going to need one here. He gets it. That's a big dart by Russ.
Still not in bad shape if you're Russ. I mean, Kessler's in the one hole and
Can't
got you
hate
by,
it. Can't hate it, right?
36, but
Yeah,
it's not much.
I mean, Kessler, he can have a round where he only gets one bull any given time or even, but you don't want to count on that. The way he's shooting, you don't want to sit there banking that that's going to be what happens.
Yeah. Hat trick here, though, pretty much tied up. Russ knows he needs it. Takes a second before he toes the line.
Russ put some smoke on that barrel,
Oh,
don't he?
man. Throw some hard.
Same way in steel, man. The chalker ever gets hit by one of his darts, they might die, man. Russ throws smoke, man. Few guys throw pretty hard. You know, you got Dino. Dino throws it. Dino cooks the dart pretty good. Russ throws it good. I always felt like, you know, Shark comes to mind for throwing pretty hard. And really, these are all good players we're talking about. They just throw it at a
Troy
super
has a lot of
Troy
fire.
too. Yeah, let's not forget about Troy. Troy might even throw it the hardest out of all the ones we just named.
There it is. All tied up.
Well, why play 701 when you could play 158? Kessler's been all over that trip 18 too. So if he hit that bull, I would say 57 here, right? 39.
I
would
would've stayed on the bull.
He went 39 though to leave the bull.
I would have just left 39, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Either
I like
way.
it though. Like it's good. It's math on the fly. Jody Hoover checking in says, "Let's go, Russ."
There we go. Russ finds something of his own. One bowl for BK seems like a given though,
It really does.
especially master out.
Double 17's a weird one, but he nails it.
Yep.
The shotty out.
We got a battle over here. Did we miss something or no?
I don't think so because this is game 6.
Yeah, you're right. We're good. Bolin chooses to go up
Is that
to
Alyssa
close.
down here there already? Alyssa's already here? Sitting with Chris? That's got to be Alyssa. Yep. She didn't want to miss none of the action.
Shalom with a beautiful shot.
Yeah. And a chance to go up 4-2.
Shooting a 5-6.
3-2 on the score check down there, ref. Josh seems to have his... I must have just about jinxed it. I was going to say, Josh seems to have a nice, cool demeanor down. Not that he ever doesn't, really, but, like, he looks dialed in today.
Yeah.
Sue Sorelli says, let's go, Josh.
Bowling wanted to take the lead.
67 with the bull. And that's just going to hurt.
If it was any time, that had to be the time. Because 3 darts for 1 for Josh.
Four-two Sloan, 3-1 Kessler.
Put that kind of quick. Was he ahead of us?
Yeah, well, we have a slight delay. Katie, who you got to yell at out there in the front room? Who's messing up? I heard her tell somebody go outside now. Somebody's screwing up.
Oh my. So Kessler being down hits a good little shot, gets on the board, some points.
Oh, it's 5-2 Sloan. Yeah, Amber, I know it's still weird out, but me and Jay always, for some reason, like that out. Rocky says, "What's up, Day Day?"
What up, Rocky?
Oh, he says 4-1. He must be. Well, Chris is doing a score. Our score.
Saying this
Our score's right.
This
yeah.
one's 4-1. Yeah.
4-1 Kessler, 5-2.
This one's right for sure. I feel like we've been on this one a little more than Josh's match.
Yeah, we have.
So Josh's match, we're just a little off.
Catching a little slack from the guys on the patio, giving us a hard time through the window.
So Shlom's up 5-2, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna click back to that too. We'll be right
I'm gonna
back for
have to
this.
fix that. Got 4.
Yep. Slow up 5-2 and taking charge here. This could be it. So we'll click back to see if Josh is away with within the next 6 or 9 darts.
And, what Katie say out there?
Somebody was screwing up.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, I just heard her say
3-1.
outside they're trying to play a match.
3-1 Gunner and Gannon. And 3-3 Abe and Meatball. So Russ should have a pretty easy shot here. Stay steady.
So if you're Russ here, probably trip 20 first dart, obviously. No, he likes to close.
Okay. A little
11
around the
punt lead.
world,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
up, down,
As long
up.
as he probably accomplished what he was thinking going up. We'll see what Kessler does, and we'll check in and see if Josh put that match away. So big shot from Kessler.
So confident to jump to that number like that.
It just
Jump
tells
back.
you he's done it 1,000 times. You know what I mean? Like it's that's where that comes from. It's just he's done it over.
Also,
and over.
Bolin must have hit a hat
Yeah, Bolin.
right before that throw because he's just right back in it.
Yeah, well, he's in control, but Josh should be able to leave himself real nice here, maybe even 50, and he does.
Yeah.
So 144. Josh is going to have 3 darts hit the bull to win the leg.
Brian likes these kind of outs.
Yes, he does.
Oh, you should have started on the bowl.
Could have for sure. 54 for 32, or bull for 36.
So see if Sloan can close this match out. He does.
So Josh is able to pull that off. Let's click over to Kessler. See what him and Russ are up to.
See if Russ was able to take something.
I had it pinned, Kiki. We'll get that for you, but it's on the Challenge app, and it's under the Tank Memorial Classic 2023. I had it pinned, but I unpinned it because somebody was having a hard time finding the PayPal, so I pinned that up.
Good round by Russ.
But we will keep you updated. Brent's in action right now. The last I heard, he was playing. He had a tough
Abe,
match. He's
3-3.
playing Abe Smith.
It was 3-3 just a
and
second ago.
yeah, they're 3-3. So
What's going on out there, Katie, with that 3-3?
hat trick for Russ will tie this up. Not tie it up. I'm sorry. Finish this up. 4 games to 2. Brandon Kessler will start game 7. Which is going to be a cricket game.
So Russ, I mean, you're back in a position. 4-5-1 would have been ugly. So 4-2, you could definitely grind.
Yeah, and you're playing good. The thing you have to take from it, you're playing well. You, with the right opportunity, you should be able to keep yourself in this match. You know.
Especially only a 4 by BK to start. Someone's packing some cigarettes or clapping cheeks, one or the
Packet
other.
cigarettes. Stan, I seen the cigarettes.
So a little 5-piece by Russ.
Yeah, even up here. Big time.
Smart shot too, man. Smart shot. Because if you look down and don't hit it, the 4 mark takes the lead, and he could have fired at it.
And he will.
So it's a smart shot by BK.
Jeremiah said BK. That was an opening from the dollar menu. Using a spin on the BK nickname there.
Likes to stay again.
Yeah, it's staying right there in the 5.5 range, 5.3, 5.5 type of range. Russ just ahead. It's a 6.0 with a couple of turns in the books. His average going up from here as he hits a 9 mark. Normally we try to keep track of that stuff, but today there's just too much going on to try to count all the 9 marks. We usually do that for like one-on-one matches. Lara said the BK is always going to remind him of Burger King. Definitely.
A little open in here. BK, have it your way. Russ
And
is
Russ just
firing.
hammering the dart.
Doesn't pick up many points, but gets closer to
It's
the finish.
the point where
you
if
know?
you're Brandon too, you don't want to get, don't want to get too comfortable, because all of a sudden here comes your opponent when you were cruising, looking like you were going to win this whole set for sure, and now all of a sudden this could be 4-3 in a hurry, going to back-to-back 0-1 games where anything can happen.
No matter who you're playing, when they're dropping a 6-5, it's.
Look at Millar over here. Russ is having it his way.
Oh my!
Sitting
Stop.
there. He's got a whole book of dad jokes in his lap right now, just killing the game. Dan Taylor, what's up, Dagger? Daniel Floyd, thanks for the share.
Appreciate all share and likes out there, guys.
5-3 Abe up over Meatball, so Meatball in a spot where he has got to win out.
Ooh. Appreciate that like out there,
Yep.
Millar.
He said on the dad channel.
BK right when he needs it.
Nothing like a good old fashioned dad jokes. They still go a long way. Anthony, thanks for the like out there. Yeah, is
Eddie, easy
Rocky.
with the like.
He's just keeping track of high outs and win losses. We don't have the counter rocking at all today with because there's matches all over the house, and it was gonna be too hard to try to count 9 marks and 180s today. So
as BK look for the close, the 5-piece. He likes to go triple first, which is not a bad idea because it's the hardest shot. So if you
hit
do
it,
miss
you
it,
can go single easily. Yeah.
And if you miss it, you still have 2 darts to point.
Gunner up 4-2 on Gannon. So Gunner up 4-2, Abe up 5-3. The front room is really, really getting going out there. Dan Taylor said Russ throwing some fire.
Yeah,
He
good
is.
find, Russ. Big
See
last
Hank
dart.
checking in out there. What's going on, Hank? Rocky says he understands with the matches everywhere. How we wouldn't be trying to run around and count all that stuff as much as we like to. So here we go.
He stays. You almost have to go all points if you're BK. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those spots, It's like you could close the single, but why? Because he's just going to point the 19. You know what I mean? So it's like it wouldn't really make sense to close those 2
And
singles.
when you're down, you need all the triples you can get
Yeah.
at this time. The singles are, Ross fires right back.
Down there 9.
Yeah. He needed all of it too. I mean,
Russ is down there throwing 10 marks, man. He is shooting smoke right now.
10
man.
marks.
Brian Henry said he's cutting through some thunderstorms in Illinois, so be careful on the road out there, brother.
Yeah, drive safe. So, I mean, single here is still a big shot by Russ. If he can manage, or just go double, triple.
I mean,
Ooh.
he's putting in work for sure.
Yeah, he is. Definitely have a match.
And Brandon, obviously, as we spoke earlier, and people were saying, you're not going to find no quit in him, so he's going to continue to chop away. If you're Brandon, you give this game, you're not terribly devastated by it, because it just makes it 4-3, and you're going to get to start a 7-1 game. Yeah, you almost want to get Russ off of cricket at this point, the way he's shooting. I mean, this last mini cricket set, these 2 games, he has been just throwing gas.
Appreciate the like, Jody. So Russ, two bowls to make it 4-3.
Gotta assume he's doing this, maybe even with 1 dart. David Carter says, Russ.
Well, he misses, but he adds 36 points. So Kessler, what needs
See what he does here.
a lot.
And maybe just a little unplugged with that last dart, just kind of like realizing, okay, it's 4-3. Yeah, it's 4-3. He knows what he's got to do. He's got to win 0-1 right here. Board 1, nothing's going on, but I'm going to click over. Sure. Yep, just see the ref, and you can see his daughter Alyssa there. Looks like getting pasta salad on her shirt.
Stop.
Did it look like she dropped a piece of food?
I don't know. We got some trolling going on today.
It's a big game here. I mean, you couldn't go as far to say that if Russ wins here, he doesn't become the favorite for this set. Brandon's still the favorite here, right?
At 4-4 with Brandon starting, he's still the favorite.
Right, because it would just, if Russ did win this game, it would mean that Brandon would start another game of 7-1.
But if you're Russ and you make it 4-4,
Alyssa says she didn't drop nothing. I'm sorry. It looked like I thought I saw a piece of food fall. Just giving you a little trouble. That's just how I eat, I guess. I'm the only one that does that. Like, if I'm eating something good, I got a brand new jersey on my shirt. It's like, can I taste that?
appreciate the like, John and Christina.
Thanks, guys.
Love all the support.
For sure. Hanging out right around 75 viewers. So if y'all haven't shared and liked and commented yet, we'd love for you to, if you don't mind. So let's see what Russ does here. He hits a hat trick here. That's a big turn.
So not much damage. BK has to be feeling good now.
Yeah, he does. He's got at least 9 darts from here, and he's looking real good. Thanks for the share out there, Hank.
Appreciate that, Henry.
Daniel Tucker says, always a great broadcast. Appreciate you. Jordan Brown, Swanee had an excellent first round. If you weren't tuned in yet, he did advance, I believe, 6-2 over Tim Sheehan, and he was one of the first 2 matches on the stream today, so he's in good shape. Probably
Very
feeling
good
pretty
shape,
well,
yeah.
man. Swanee's
A 6-2 win. Anybody here, you got to be feeling
man,
good.
and especially an informed Tim. I mean, Tim's been playing well, and it just the game's not easy. For some of these guys, it looks like it is, but it's really not.
It's really not.
It's definitely not easy for
Especially
me.
for whoever's going to win tonight, man. It's a lot of concentration.
Look at this.
No, but he has
Yeah,
3 more at it, no matter what.
Oh, yeah, minimum.
Maybe even more.
Oh, it was 6-1. Chris Gilroy says, hi, guys. Always enjoy the darts. Appreciate you.
You don't want to short Swanee, or you want to put a dagger in Tim. Which one
I
is
think
it,
it's
Chris?
both. I think it's both.
So Kessler, no pressure. He still has
No, none at all.
3 more at it
Yeah.
after that.
Now Kessler needs 1 win, and Russ needs all 3. Russ is going to start this game. It's going to be 7-1. Let's see what happens. Katie, what we got out there in the front room? If you listen, hun, what we got, girl? Is Abe already? Did he finish off the meatball? Did meatball make a clap back at that? I know he was down 5-3.
Yeah, let's say both.
Marin checking in. What's up, girl?
How you doing out there, Marin?
So Kessler gonna match Russ's opening round pretty much and keep the heat on him.
Yeah, I really do wonder going on out there.
So
if
how was
Gunner
that-
was able to close that, or if Abe was able to close that out.
And what about that food, Day? Let's give a shout out to John and Steve. Did the
Oh,
catering
man,
today?
So they had like some, I don't know, some marinated chicken, fire. I had some pasta salad, clapping.
Sloppy Joes?
Meatballs, went in. Sloppy Joes, excellent.
Sound like a good menu to me. I can't wait till my turn to go out in the front room and score keep. So
I was
can eat.
gonna take round 2 and leave your ass in here.
I know. I was like, I told Katie we'll rotate it so we can all have a plate. You know, that way we don't got to eat on the stream. I know you guys ain't trying to hear nobody eat,
Yeah, you don't want to hear us
especially
chomping.
me. So Gunner on the hill, and Abe has already gotten it done versus Meatball. So Meatball has been eliminated. Gunner is playing to eliminate Brian Gannon right now. And Ethan says, "Let's go, Dad. I love you."
You know, who is that?
I'm not sure. Is that Brandon's son?
I'm not sure either.
Tian says, "Great job, Abe."
So Russ can pull it a leg closer here. It's not going to be easy.
We'll get those brackets up for you in the second there, Scott. We got
So we got to look at 2 good outs right here.
somebody's got the bracket copied or anything. Any way you could drop that in the chat, it would be awesome.
BK.
I
gonna try to
unpinned it
still,
because it's just easier to keep our cash tag and our PayPal pin there because so many people ask for it.
Can BK still the high out right now?
151's high
No,
out,
He
so
missed. He had a 154.
51 will leave 36. Yeah, and that's exactly what he does. So if you're Russ, there's only one way to do it, man. Bull double 12. I guess you could go 12-12 bull since it is master out. But
Yeah,
I
bull.
like the way that he went after it. Let's see if he can hit it. And
He
he does,
does.
man. That is stones right there, baby.
That is stones right there, baby.
It is, ain't it? So Gunner 6-2. These matches are done up front. So we are waiting for a winner here. 5-4, and this will be the final final match of round 2.
I'm about to say, don't do that to Russ.
No, I didn't mean game. I believe
Russ has some fight in him.
both of those players know that this match ain't nowhere near close to over. Brandon knows what he's gonna have to do.
Russ's cricket been pretty on point tonight. See if he can rally this to the 13-inch. We would all love to see it, that's for sure. Well, all of us besides Brandon, really. And he continues to fire.
Todd Hay out there, what's going on, Todd? Big third dart. I can't wait till Kessler goes and sees the comments.
Oh, a little slack round. By both guys. Or as
Yep.
Millar says, little kid menu shot by both
Exactly.
guys.
Yeah, that was
Happy Meal. Oh,
De-
that's McDonald's.
definitely a 4-piece. Big dart here.
Gets the lead. Nothing spectacular though.
I mean, if Russ finds this win, you're on the 13-inch side, dude. You should have been. You were in big trouble. You were down like 4-1, right? 3-1 at least. So touche to Russ for the way he's putting up a fight here, and it looks like he's at least 50-50 to go to the 13-inch side.
BK's gonna put a damper on that right here.
Yeah, that 9 mark hurt a little bit.
Maybe a lot of bit. That was definitely no Whopper Jr. shot.
Not today. Not today. That was a double with cheese. Jason says Millar needs to commentate soon. He did this event last year.
Oh yeah, he did.
It's a long drive for Jay, man. He's about an hour away.
He sounded real good in the booth too.
If we get him here, we want him on the mats though. We gotta show off the skills a piece here.
Yeah, we're gonna lock him downstairs with the players.
He's good in the commentary booth, but let's put him down there where he's really does his thing and people can enjoy it. These guys are loud all over the house today, boy.
Some boys are feeling
I can't
good.
tell where anybody's at. Hour and a half, Jeremiah says now.
Katie was on for the first set of matches, and she'll be right back in here after this match.
Yeah, we're rotating. So Katie, first it was me and Katie, then it's me and Day, next is Day and Katie, and then we'll go from there. Millar said I'd definitely be down to play for 1K. That is what the winner will collect today.
Second's not bad either.
I think it's $1,500, $250, $250, plus there's a $200 14 dart out bonus that if that doesn't get hit becomes $100 for high out, and then $100 random drawing of the 6 players who will be eliminated that never made it to the stream. One of them will get their money back. Because of the fact there are boards in the upstairs that if you lost your opening round, you played upstairs, unfortunately, you didn't make it to the stream. We got a new follower there. Appreciate you.
I don't know if I know how to say that. Ship on Maya.
And then there's the $100 meatballs, of course.
Plus the $100 meatballs.
There's $100, all kinds of. Actually, the guys, they paid for the food today, though. We had a $10 catering charge today because we had John and Steve
over a couple
catered
hundred
it.
on food.
Oh, they hooked us up. So let's see, Kessler in a position here. Russ could really kind of take over, you know.
Will he look at the close?
Man, he's throwing good. Hell, Abe out there drinking his Snap Liquid Death, it says.
Little 9 mark for Brandon.
Yeah, that's gonna force Russ to shoot a little bit here, and that's exactly what he's been doing all match long. And it looks like he's gonna pick up 4 17s. Appreciate you, Dobek. He said, "Hey guys, great to catch the stream. Been a crazy work week, so keep up the good stuff."
Back 9s on them 18s.
Thank you, Dobek, and hopefully the weekend. Hopefully maybe now you're done for the week and get a day and a half to rest before you get right back at it on Monday, brother. First slack round we've really seen from Russ there.
Yeah, back-to-back 9s from Brandon on the 18s.
He's gonna go 17 here.
Yeah, you have to get it.
Trip 16 is all. So Russ in a position here where
He's in trouble.
He needs help. He needs help from Brandon. Yeah, he can't win this on his own. He's gonna need a mistake.
Fires a 7. Still just not enough. Just got down a little too much. I agree, Millar. They started sinking in right when he needed them to, because this game was getting down to the gritty right here.
And now all of a sudden he's in great shape here. Josh Sloan coming in. Congrats on your first round win.
Where's the remote for the soundbar? You have one?
Oh, in the front room, it's the music ain't on or something. Yeah, so Brandon does close that out. We'll be back in 1 second with the next set of matches.
That's it. Okay, and Katie's going to come in and take over for me, as Day-Day and Katie will take you through this next round of play. And I'm going to go out there and catch a little food break and keep score in the front room. So let me update this scoreboard real quick. All right. We'll be right back.
What up, what up? Can you guys hear me? What's going on? Trying to see, let us know if you guys can hear the music in the background. It's coming from the living room. I can have them turn it down a little if it's drowning out our mediocre commentating.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on that.
So let me know. Dang, Scotty sits with a gangster lean in this seat, man. I'll be freaking taking a nap.
There's a little thing on the side.
Yeah, I'm going to have to lift it up a little. So you got Day and Katie on the mic for these matches. And it looks like Brandon Lee and Dan Burke have gotten started. So I'm going to switch over to board 2 real quick. And we'll start there. All right, cool. All right, no music. We're good. Sweet. What's going on, everyone? I was out front doing the scoreboard for the last match. Much respect to any guy that's got to play up there. It is a warm one upstairs.
Yeah, it's a little warm. Ran the stove for a little bit and heated the whole house up. Sure,
Alright,
these
cool.
guys played in worse conditions.
Oh, for sure. So board 1, we got Farm and Swanson, which is going to be a great battle. And on board 2, we got Dan Burke and Brandon Lee, which is also going to be a great one. So let's hear what you guys got. Any predictions on these 2 matches we can see on the stream? Let me know. And I'm going to make sure Scotty lets us know what the scores are. He is taking a break and doing the 2 matches that are playing upstairs.
Will that be the last 2 matches?
That will be the
upstairs?
last 2 upstairs matches. So after this round, all of them will be brought to you on the stream after this. So we won't have to worry about that. Then the guys can chill up front. All right.
All the people who got out early, I'm sure, will want to play each other.
Oh, you know it. I heard some talks of going to my place as well, so we'll see what some of them guys that got knocked out early will end up doing. Nordquist said it's Troy and Chuck on one of the boards up here, and Gary Clark and Ronnie Mack. So we'll see what happens. Got your back, Abe. I was keeping score for him and Meatball out there with Gunner and Gannon as well. So it was tough. Not only did they not have music playing because we could not figure out the TV, they were also playing in silence and sweat. So nice win to Abe and Gunner getting it done in some treacherous conditions out there.
Playing quiet is the worst, too.
Playing quiet is the worst. So they got music back, and they are rolling up there, too. Looks like Scott Swanson, Scott Burke over Brandon, and Swanee winning Farm. I see why. Got to represent the families out there. Looks like Troy's up 1-0 and Ronnie's up 1-0.
Good little hat trick by Brandon. They have AirPods for that.
Yeah, I agree. And none of them had AirPods in.
So Burke leaves himself the first look.
He sure does. See what happens here. We also got a TV going outside. And the sun is now overcast from the backyard, so it's nice and shady out there for everyone to watch outside in the back. No, Mandy, there are no cameras in the living room. The only stream we do is in the basement.
I think 4 would get a little confusing.
It would just be too hard to put on the stream, yeah.
So, Lee will have a look at this 105.
Yeah, Brandon's going to have a look at this 105. Then we'll jump over to the first board. We'll do some split screen action as well. That way we can see both of them because these are going to be some great matches between the two. And I don't mind the split screen. I like being able to see both of them going.
I agree.
And he does take that first win. So Brandon goes up 1-0 on Dan on board 2. We will switch 1, see what's going on over there.
Did we miss a game already?
It looks like we did. And if that's Farm setting up the board, then Swanson, yeah, because they're on cricket. So give Farm a point on board 1.
That was a fast one.
That was a quick one, for sure. All right, I'm going to do some split screen right now so we can see both of them.
Yeah.
Let's go. We get to make the rules in here right now.
Yeah. Well, this is our room.
You know it.
It's a little hard to keep score when you're only on one screen. Then we jump back. And
Yeah,
it's like, what
trying
just
to figure out
happened?
what was going on. I agree. So it looked like I saw while I was out front that Josh has the new high out. So 151 is the score to beat to potentially get $100 if no one hits the 14 darter.
Yep. Nothing like getting your money back just for a high out.
You know it. Susie Q, what's going on out there? Hope you're having a good Saturday, babe. Swanee with a slight lead right now on farm. And
Going
Brandon.
double.
Brandon coming in hard over there in cricket right now.
Oh, yeah.
But don't mistake Dan's skills, that's for sure. And we saw that when he played Benson, that it truly is not over till it's over. Thank you for that confirmation, Chris. Looks like even 1-1 against Gary and Ronnie Mack. Trav is out there watching his brother. What's up, Travis? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Oh, Susie's out in A2 delivering some groceries. Hopefully the traffic isn't too bad out there for you. I work in Ann Arbor and do not enjoy that drive-in.
Both these matches are pretty even right now.
They are pretty even. Debbie rooting for her son. Let's go, Dan. And Thomas says if you split screen, we can see on our phone. So appreciate you letting us know you can. And it looks like Chucky pulls even with Troy 1-1 in the front. So that matches are going pretty quick out there. Swanee looking to shut the board down on board 1. And he did. Looking to tie that up over there.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, it was a great shot. Throwing a 5-5. Brandon Lee over there throwing a
Fire.
5-2. Yeah. And he hits a double bull on his first start to even it up on board 1. Player, yep. So Dan comes back on them 18s to get the point lead. Oh, just short on closing that 18 on
Yeah.
Dan.
Did take the lead, not a
Yeah.
big one.
Susan. She's talking about Brandon having to throw some smoke against Dan.
Oh, yeah. No lies there.
Yeah. Wendy, it is on challenge, so if you go in there and type 3rd Annual Tank Memorial Classic with the number 3 in 3rd, you will find it. The link is posted in here somewhere if you were to try and look in the comments, but that's about, unfortunately, the best I can do right now, unless someone else has the copy of it they can post.
Farm and Swanee are firing away.
They are in a battle. Swanee throwing a 7-5 and Farm throwing a 5-5.
So, Brandon can really make something happen here.
Yeah, shooting a 5-0. He's playing strong right now. And Benny showed Dan no mercy either, so
Yeah, that was a battle.
it sure was. That was a great match.
First 13-inch of the night.
And Wendy, if you see Alyssa's post, she has commented the bracket link for you. Thank you, Alyssa. We appreciate that. Look at these matches.
Yeah, Burke really made Brandon
Wow.
pay for missing that last
He
dart
did.
at the 17.
Swanson looking to come back and get some points on these 19s. Doesn't get enough. He's down 8 points. So Farm's probably going to look at shutting those down.
Oh, yeah. He might
With
even go
one
right
dart.
to 15,
Yeah.
16. He's an aggressive player. It goes back to points.
Gets 4.
Burke's looking like he took off a little bit in that match.
Yeah, he did. Typical Dan Burke darts right there. You can never sleep on that guy, that's for sure. He's
Yep.
always coming back,
He's a grinder, too.
for sure.
When you have a lot of experience, you never feel like you're out.
And he is trying to defend his title. He is the one that won last year, so you know he's not going to go down easy.
Evens that match all up. Swanee needs to get busy on them 15s in a hurry.
One more trip. Gets a single, so gets 7 on him. Gary Clark up 2-1 on Ronnie Mack. Farm is just throwing some smoke over there right now,
That's a very
too.
good shot.
Dan switched up the third to try and close out
Yeah,
that 20
a
on
little bit of
Brandon.
gamble there.
Yeah.
Just can't be by the book every time.
Yeah. Jason Wilbur tuning in. What's up, Jason? Hope you're having a good Saturday. What's up, all you soft tippers? And Farm gets that to go up 2-1 on Swanson. And they are going to go back to 0-1 for game 4. Brandon really took advantage of those 20s being open.
Yeah.
And Dan took advantage of those 19s. What's everyone doing on this Saturday night? Where are you at watching the stream? Anything exciting going on? Let us know. Swanee starts off with a 150. He's been throwing a lot of possible for perfect games to start off, like his first 9 darts at
And
least.
Farm matches him. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, Steve, so it's me and Day-Day commentating right now. Scott is out front, and he is doing the scoreboard for the 2 matches that are being played out front. So me and Day-Day are going to bring you these 2 matches, and then we will rotate again once this set's over. And then from here on out, after these 2 up front are done, everything will be downstairs, so you guys will see everything else on the stream.
Chris, a little sarcastic with that comment because there's a lot of things happening down there.
Yeah, there is. Love
What's
it,
up?
Andrew. Is
What's
that
up,
the bar
Anthony?
drinking? Anthony, 1, 2, 3. What's going on with ya? Definitely some fire being thrown right now.
Appreciate the like, Angelica.
Thank you, Angelica and Alicia. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday out there. Anthony's mowing the lawn. Yep, fun adulting on Saturday. Aw, Kristen's cuddling the kittens, watching us on the TV. Such a good foster mama with them little kitties. They're so cute. I love when she posts pictures of them. Makes you want them all. And then I'm like, back it up. No, you don't, Katie. Yeah, we got some good shooters down there tonight, Steven. So you got Brandon Lee versus Dan Burke, and State Farm versus Chris Swanson. And we still got a lot of darts left, so we will be streaming for a while.
Definitely a couple hours still left. Appreciate you for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yes, Kristen, please do.
Farmley's a pretty good out.
Yep, 116.
Although,
174 is a master out.
yeah, Swanee gets first look, but it won't be the best. What's up, Amber? Appreciate the like.
What's up, Amber? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Angelica said her and Lily are cheering State Farm on. I love it. Kim is watching from the shitter. I love it. hope you're doing good out there, Kimbo Slice.
Oh, my.
Yeah, Steve, we appreciate you tuning in. If you go to the page and follow, it'll give you notifications every time we're live, so you can tune in and check us out whenever we're streaming. And it looks like Ronnie tied it up 2-2 against Gary Clark.
Nice.
Oh, and Farm did get that 116 out, eh? To go up 3-1.
He must. I seen it end. I gave him the point, but
Okay.
It must have been the 116.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Brandon's looking at bowls here.
Yeah, he's down. He needs two handfuls of those.
That's what she said.
Oh my. Burke's looking like it's gonna be a 2-1 lead here.
Yep. So Dan gets that win, goes up 2-1. They should go back to 0-1.
And that they're doing. Swanee and Farm are just dropping bombs.
And Chucky is up 2-1 on Troy. Swanee's doing pretty well in that match over there at 291.
Yeah, averaging a 45. Yeah, he needs it too. You don't want to go down 4-1. Pull yourself within one
No,
leg
these
right
guys
here.
are good friends too. Actually, all these guys are good friends, so it's always fun when you can battle it out.
Yeah, most of them play each other at a lot of the master events we have in Michigan. Even a lot of them pair up with each other also.
Yes, they do.
Appreciate the like, Amber.
Thank you, Amber. Hope you're having a good Saturday, babe. See what Farm does here.
So Swanee has 6 darts for 187. Gotta like them odds.
Dan's still throwing a perfect game with his
Nice.
first 6. Leave something good.
Beautiful.
Double 18. Nice high ton there from Swanee.
You gotta give yourself something, Farm. There it is. Definitely want to have a look if something happens to that
Anything
36.
can happen, yep.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he's going to take this on his first. Oh, a little high. Double 9. Then he gets it.
Yep.
So 3-2. Dan's still throwing a perfect game over there with his first 9 now. Right?
Yep. You're right.
3, 6. No, that's 12. They're on. Oh, they're on round 4 now.
Yeah,
So
9. You was right. You was right.
yeah, second guessing myself.
And
And then the commentator curse happened.
and even good as he's throwing, He ain't got much room to breathe. Lee is
No.
on his head.
He really is.
Lee can leave himself a really good out right here.
You better watch that. The cords.
Am I getting
Don't
too
pull a
comfortable?
Katie.
Am I getting too
Don't
comfortable
pull
here?
a Katie and even nick those cords.
Wow, and,
everything will shut down.
Lee does set himself up for success with
He
that
does.
hat.
Great leave there from Brandon.
A little pressure on Burke for this 1-4-3. 57. And
Ooh, and just inside.
you gotta feel like you caught a break there if you're Lee. One dart for 36
For
with Burke at the line,
sure.
you know. All right. I like it.
Ooh, had to have it.
Yeah.
So Dan's looking at double nine. Now, double nine isn't fun, but a single nine will still leave you a master out, which, you know, is trip 3.
In this situation.
But he doesn't need to worry about that.
Shut us right
Right?
up. Sorry, Dan. We believed in you the whole time, buddy.
Shut up.
We were just throwing scenarios out there.
You know.
As Swanee and Farm continue
Look
to
at
throw
this.
smoke.
5-2-5 and a 5-3-3 on round 4. Love it.
Swanee really needs another triple.
5's not bad. Gives them, well, 21 points on Farm.
Farm.
Oh, and
I
he
knew
shut
was
it
gonna do
down.
that.
Just down 1
Just
point. He's like, yeah, screw that 1 point. I'm going for the close. Farm plays like that, though.
Super aggressive player.
Always.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Swanee-
Debbie. We appreciate that. We are the mediocre commentators in here.
Yeah, very mediocre.
Nice 6 mark from Swanee on them 15s.
Yep, makes Jake work a little bit.
Not yet, OT. Trying to be on my best behavior today. 3-1 Chucky over Troy. Chucky throwing some smoke out there in the living room.
So Swanee needed a triple to take the lead last start and finds it.
Staying alive on them 15s.
Yeah. You never know.
Farm's going to go for it. Oh, he stayed that
Yeah.
time.
Smart end of the game.
Getting a little too close. I agree.
So Swanee could not take the lead.
No. Only gets 3 on that one. You know, Farm's happy to see that.
Very much so.
What's up, Chris Summers? We are doing good. We hope you're doing well today. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it.
We're just cooling in the booth.
You know.
Nothing serious.
Swanee was hoping to shut that board down and make it a 1 dart difference if he hit that trip 20 to go trip 17, I'm guessing. But
Double first dart.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Farm gets it done and goes up 4-2.
He's closing in.
He is.
Although 2 legs against Swanee can be very hard.
Oh, yeah, anything can happen for sure. Thank you for the like, Chris. We appreciate it.
Appreciate all the love.
Yeah, thank you, everyone, for tuning in and checking us out on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Got started pretty early for you guys at 5 o'clock, so for everyone that's been on the whole time, we appreciate you. And everyone jumping on, thank you for tuning in.
Definitely a couple more hours to stream to
yeah.
watch. Should get more intense in a a lot more fire darts toward the end
Oh yeah.
as you get closer to that finish line.
Nice start from Swanson there.
Yeah, down 4-2. Swanee, he wants this one.
Dan's looking to leave himself 50.
And he does just that.
Nice shot from Dan there.
You tried to jinx him.
I didn't try. I like when I call something out and it's right. Like, sweet.
I try to wait for it to happen or say it like way before. So Lee's in some trouble as Dan has at least 6 darts for 50. Not that he's gonna need them, just throwing that out there. Well, he might. I'm kidding.
Oh, double 11. And he gets it. So Dan goes up 4-1. Other boards, Jake 4-2. These guys are moving right along.
Swanee opts not to go straight for the close. Just goes all points.
Lorraine's tuning in. What's up, Lorraine? I hope you're having a good Saturday, babe.
How you doing out there? Appreciate the like.
Chris, if you're listening, bring some tips upstairs, please, for some of the players. And they don't mean, dart tips.
They do mean darts.
Yeah. Well, you could take that 2 ways. They don't need tips on how to play. They need them for their darts.
Oh, I was thinking you was on some other shit, Katie. My bad. So Farm,
We are doing good, thanks, babe. Meatball's out. He's going to go make that tournament at my place. We appreciate you coming and, all the support you always give us, Meatball. So it's always great to see you. And good luck at the tournament.
So Swanee pulls this within 1 leg if he hits 2 bowls here. As he should.
I think so.
Benson tuning in with a like after his battle he had downstairs.
Benson shot some fire tonight. Always great to see Benny. So Chris is coming in. Now it's a 4-3 match. And Brandon's throwing some smoke over there, trying to keep this game close and get another W.
He's definitely trying. He's aiming.
We look forward to having you back again, Anthony. Always a good time when you guys can make it down. And Farm starting off with a perfect 150 so far.
So.
Oh, what it? It's gonna go 16 or 15 next. Oh yeah, the 20 was still open. Duh.
Well, he started at 17s without the lead, so it was confusing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You blink and
Just
you never
getting
know
him
what people are
some-
gonna
yeah.
do.
He was getting some more beds.
Look at Brandon
Yeah.
trying to answer
Yeah,
that.
let him know,
Not
B.
bad.
He better close the kid out and stop
Yeah.
playing with you. You know?
I love it. So Farm's got about a 100-point lead on Chris over there.
With darts in his hand, so
Yep.
can really
So need a big turn from Chris here. Keep it close.
and I expect a big one from Swanee right here.
You know it. Oh, and opens that bowl wide. knocking them
Yeah.
both out.
Could have hurt
Did
him,
he
but
snag a 3 on that one? Yeah.
the darts falling out could have hurt, but they were high, so it did pretty open it up.
Rocky, good question. I'm not sure how many are left. Chris, if you are listening, can you tell me how many players are still left in the bracket so far?
So Farm continues to stay hot, and he leaves himself an out,
He sure does.
as he will have at least 3 darts at 165. You gotta like your odds there.
Oh, for sure.
Shit, you might even go bowl here. Well, no, there's a high out tonight. Oh, he went bowl, yeah. Just as I thought. That's smart by Farm. He wants to win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yep.
12 down. 12 down to 8 to this round. 12 down.
So there's 12 right now, but 8 after this round.
Yep. Thank you.
No problem, Katie. I got you, my dog.
Farm's got 3 darts at this 52. And he gets it.
So Jake's on the verge of winning this match. 1 leg away.
One more. What, that's going to be game 9. I don't know if that goes back. Yep, back to 701.
So
Not a bad one.
Yep, Swanee starting.
My video stopped on my phone, so I got to pull this back up.
So Burt goes up 5-1. 1 leg away.
Did our video stop? Or is my phone just being weird?
The score doesn't show justice for Burke and Lee's match because Brandon been playing pretty well. Just wasn't able to close some of the matches out.
I'm pretty sure. Did our stream go down, guys? I think our stream went down.
Think so?
Yeah. Yeah. It did.
You're right.
It did. So do I end